NFL fans, what is going on? Welcome into Chat Sports NFL Whip Around with NFL Daily. I am your host, Allie Barefoot. If you guys are new here, welcome in. If you guys are returning, glad to have you back. Let's break down what's going to happen here on this stream. I'm going to bring you play-by-play analysis, highlights, scores of all the NFL Week 15. You heard that right, Week 15 noon slated games. But not just that. I know you guys want to hear my voice the next 4 hours, but we're actually going to pop in with other Chat Sports hosts that are going to give play-by-play of their games, their teams, so stick around for that. But nonetheless, I got to get this comment section popping because right now there's only a few people in there, which we're happy to have you guys here. But nonetheless, I want you guys to go ahead and shout out your city. Let me know where you guys are watching from. Of course, Brett and I are here in the city of Dallas. Wouldn't want to be anywhere else, but nonetheless, let me know where you guys are. Once my stream here wants to pop up and show me who's in the chat, here we are. What's going on, Redman R? Nice to have you back here saying, hey, Allie, go Bears and go Cowboys. Well, you got a long day for you. You got Bears at noon, Cowboys at 4:25. Not bad. He's actually watching from El Paso, Texas. All right, Ann Switzer's back in the chat. Happy to have you here, Ann. She's watching from Kentucky. My man, Rashard Lee, popped into Celtics today the other night. I knew you'd be in here, Rashard. What's up? Watching from Dallas. IHY Tyler, haven't seen you in a while. What's going on? Dustin Sparks is saying good morning. And I got Rudy saying, let's go Dallas. Okay, the Dallas fans are rolling in. I like to see it. I got Ken watching from Washington State. Woo! I got to know who you pull for. It's got to be Seattle, right? I would think so. Dustin pulling for Sacramento, California right now. And I got IHY Tyler saying my Raiders game was crazy. Oh, yeah. I watched that full game and then some. It was fun. I was also on the Raiders stream, Rashard Lee. I saw you in there. Glad to see you're just a Chat Sports fans. We're here for it. But also talking to Redman R, thank you so much for the $1 super chat. You love to see it. Go ahead and spam Redman R down in the chat. If you guys are wondering who this random man is above me, well, that's my producer, Brett. He's working with me today. Brett, who are you pulling for today?
Well, always the Cowboys.
Right.
I'm also a Chiefs fan, so, you know.
You'll have that. You think the Patriots are going to take down your Chiefs?
No.
He doesn't even want to joke about it. He's just like, no, we're just going to...
They get back on track today.
We're just going to knock that away. That's fair. Well, while you guys are in the chat and you're looking at why Redman R sends in a $1 super chat, well, as of right now, Redman R is the MVP of the day. If you guys are wondering what a super chat MVP does and or receives, well, here's our super chat menu. Every 10 subs, I'm going to do a beer cheer. I got a nice unopened lemon lime Happy Dad today. Every 50 likes, I'm doing jumping jacks. You guys know the drills. Once we hit 50 likes, you guys spam as many numbers as you can. I randomly pick your number and do that many jumping jacks. And then here's where the super chats come in. We have a raffle here going on. We're going to help you win some gear for your favorite team. Every $5 is a raffle ticket. Every $10 equals 3 entries. $20 equals 10 entries right now. So as of right now, Redman R, if you send in $4 more on super chats, you would be in the raffle. Then at the end, of course, we are going to see who super chats the most here today. So that is what we're doing. We got Boston Bob in the chat saying, yo, Allie. I got King Short saying York, PA. I'm glad to have you back here, King. And I got Kins Dowsland saying I'm a 49ers fan in the great state of Washington. It's not too far away. I like it. I got Chris Perez in the chat saying, good morning, Allie. Thanks for pulling up to the Raiders report on Thursday. You're an instant legend. Hey, I do what I can. But obviously here, Chris, you are a Raiders fan, I can tell. So go ahead and shout out your team down below. We got about a little over 10 minutes before the NFL Red Zone will kick off. So you guys know I want to get as many people in this comment section as possible, because if you guys didn't know, the more you comment, the more YouTube is like, what's going on over there at Chat Sports? It's like they're partying. And that's what we do. We always party, so we want to get as many NFL fans in here to keep this chat pulling off, so you guys know the drill. XD Gamer 22 is back. What's up, my man? Unfortunately, you got to wait until later tonight to watch your Jags play, but nonetheless, glad to see you here for the noon games. Chris, of course, is rocking for the Raiders. King has got the Eagles. Might be without your QB there tomorrow night, King. And Switzer, we know you like the Tennessee Titans. Happy to have you here. And, well, I think that's a good segue into talking about what games are happening today. We got Falcons, Panthers. Panthers, of course, are no longer playoff contenders. They've been eliminated. Everybody could have kind of seen that coming, but, at least they're still showing up. Bears and Browns, we actually did check in with one of our hosts here at Chat Sports, PD, who said that it's going to be windy and rainy for the Bears and Browns game. So we'll be checking in on that. But if you guys are Jets fans, they've been playing in pouring down rain the past few weeks. So hopefully they're in sunny Miami playing the Dolphins today with no rain. Of course, Bucks and Packers are going off as well. Chiefs and Patriots. Brett's obviously going to be watching that game a little harder than most. Giants and Saints as well. And then, of course, we got the Texans versus the Titans. No CJ Stroud, so that's going to be Will Levis. And the backup for the Texans?
Case Keenum going.
Case Keenum.
Yeah, I had to dig pretty deep on that one.
You're joking.
Yeah.
Former commander Case Keenum. Who isn't a former commander at this point?
We'll check in with that one, too.
Oh, my God. And then, of course, at 4 o'clock, we got 49ers and Cardinals. We got Commanders and Rams. I want to watch that game, but I'm probably not going to, as I have boycotted my fandom for the rest of the season. Cowboys and Bills, Ravens and Jags for Sunday Night Football. I'm actually really excited for that game. And tomorrow night we have Eagles and Seahawks. But while we were doing that, we also did get a nice super chat in. But first, I'm going to tell you guys about one of our favorite sponsors here, and that is PrizePicks. It's the #1 daily fantasy sports app in America and in my phone, as well as Brett's. And we're playing it right now, and here's why you guys should too. All you have to do is pick between 2 to 6 players and just pick more or less on their projected stats, and you're going to win up to 25 times your money on any entry. It is truly that easy. And it's the holiday season. I know I can use some extra cash in my wallet. Well, here's how you can get it. So these are my picks for today's game. Of course, I do have Christian McCaffrey having more than half a receiving or a rushing touchdown. I got Bryce Young having more than 9.5 rushing yards. It seems easy enough, right? And then you got Travis Etienne for Sunday Night Football, more than 55.5 rushing yards. He was not that good last week. He had 35 yards on the ground, so I'm hoping he's going to be a little bit more on his game tonight. So these are my picks, but I want to see yours. All you have to do is go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use promo code CLNS for a first-time deposit match up to $100, and you're going to watch yourself win some real money in real time. And don't worry, Brett and I are gonna check.
Here's what I got.
Okay.
Okay, so they've got this cool new feature where you can get some alternate projections.
Right.
So I'm going all goblins today. A little bit easier to win statistically.
Yep.
Less payout. All right, Matthew Stafford and Dak Prescott more than 249.5 passing yards. Okay. That's one of my entries.
Not bad.
I got Derrick Henry and Christian McCaffrey more on their goblin rushing totals.
See, I like CMCs. I'm worried about Derrick Henry there.
Only 49.5. It's a goblin. We're feeling good about goblins. It's Christmas season.
There we go.
D-Hop and Drake London in that game. All right,
nice.
More than 39.5 receiving yards. I've got Will Levis and Desmond Ridder more on their passing projections. We'll see. This is an ugly one. Ugly.
I was about to say, Will I felt more confident in the past few weeks, but Desmond, he's iffy.
All right, here's the only one I didn't do the goblin alt projections.
All right.
Jerick McKinnon more than 2.5 receptions.
Like it.
He was more involved last week than Clyde Edwards-Helaire with Pacheco out. And then Amari Cooper, I'm not so sure about this one. After I took it, looked more into the weather, oh man.
I stayed away, after I heard the weather report, I stayed away on those prize picks, but that's why you play though.
Exactly.
And these were not goblins. Those are the only two that weren't goblins.
They're straight up.
So prize picks right now actually has goblins and demons. The green goblin actually shows you the pick is going to be a little bit easier to win, hence my Christian McCaffrey more than half a rushing/receiving touchdown. But then the demons are a little bit harder to win, but the payout is more. So if you want to go ahead and put all of your chips in, well, then go on ahead and go for the demons. But we got Brett over here who's going to go for the goblins. It's fine. We're not going to hold it against you.
Rashad's worried about the weather in Buffalo, too.
I have not seen the weather in Buffalo yet.
Windy, potentially rainy.
I mean, you got to understand in Buffalo, any game probably November on, you're rolling die up there.
All right, raffle entry for John here.
Not bad. Shout out to John sending in a $5 super chat saying, what happened to Mitch and Tom? Need them more on the main channel. Got to do a throwback episode in the off season, close to the draft. Mitch and Tom are thankfully still here. Mitch is going live today for the Raiders Report, as well as Tom Downey going live for the Cowboys Report at Chat Sports. So you can always go check in with them. I'm sure they'd be happy to see you. I am the host of the NFL Whip Around every Sunday, but, if you guys do ask enough, Mitch may come in and say hello. We'll have to see. But if you guys are wondering what that $5 Super Chat was all about, well, that means he has entered the raffle to win a nice pair of gear for his favorite team from Fanatics.com. Of course, you can win a hat and a t-shirt. You can win a long sleeve and a beanie if you guys are going up to Buffalo or New York Jets Stadium anytime soon. So this is just some few things you guys can win. If you do send in the most Super Chats today, this will be yours. We're going to send it here courtesy of Chat Sports. I actually just sent away our winner of last week, Gwendolyn. She won some Giants gear. She won a nice hat and a nice t-shirt, so hopefully Gwendolyn will return today, and she got her gear. So
it's almost time, Allie. It's almost time. Let's get some kickoff.
Less than 4 minutes away. I need you guys going ahead and spam me down in the chat if you guys want a shout out. I got to give a free one right here to Maya's World saying, "What's up, Allie Barefoot? Let's go New York Giants. And also, let's go Green Bay Packers and let's go Eagles." Maya's World is a Chat Sports fan around here. We love to see it. Obviously, you're an NFL fan as well. So happy to have you here, Maya's World. I got Ann Switzer in the chat spamming me. I got Skull Vikings in here saying, "Let's go Chiefs. My Vikings lost in overtime." Oh, Skull Viking, we saw that. Yeah.
I felt bad for seeing.
It was tough, man. It was hard.
It was a good game.
It was like the one game of the season Joe Mixon decides to actually play football. It's tough.
I don't know.
Man.
Bengals have been good lately.
They have.
I mean, shout out Jake Browning. I mean, Burrow who, I guess, kind of.
Oh, no. Brett, don't do that.
I don't know. Browning's won more games this year.
I'll say Jamar Chase was a fan of Jake Browning after he showed out against the Jags a couple of weeks ago.
They've kind of just figured it out. That team was disorganized early on. Yep. A lot of injuries left and right, and now they're smack dab right in the playoff hunt.
But if you're the Bengals, you just paid Joe Burrow all of that money to now have your backup come in and be like, same thing with Daniel Jones and Tommy DeVito there.
Yeah, you never know. Let's look at that playoff picture, huh?
All right, well, we do have some division leaders right now. Of course, you got the Ravens, who will be playing later on tonight. And, of course, you got the Dolphins, the Chiefs, and the Jags sitting there at number 4. That's why I'm excited for this game tonight, having the Ravens and the Jags playing. I want to see if the Jags can knock off number 1. And, of course, you got the wild card over here in the AFC. You got the Browns, the Bengals. Don't rule out Jake Browning just yet, people. And you got the Colts. And then, of course, in the hunt, you got Houston, Buffalo. Buffalo's weather's not looking too good. The Jets, supposedly Aaron Rodgers could possibly come back.
They need to win today for that to happen.
It depends on what you want to believe, yeah. Tennessee Titans, and, of course, the Chargers, who are just a sad excuse for a ball program right now.
Pittsburgh and Denver needed wins yesterday. Really bad losses for both of them.
It was a tough Saturday. But, of course, you still have the NFC. You got the division leaders, 49ers. I mean, if you're me, I'm saying 49ers are taking it all this season. I can't see a team beating them. Sorry, Brett and your Cowboys. I have faith.
Sorry, what'd you say? I actually missed it.
It's nothing. You didn't need to hear it.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
You got number 1 and number 2, 10-3. That'll be a good game, depending on when it's going to happen, the playoff picture. And then you got Detroit Lions and the Buccaneers. The Bucs have a tough division. I don't think they're coming out on that. But thankfully, I am actually going to the Cowboys-Lions game December 30th. So I'll let you know how that goes, Brett. And then, of course, the wild card, you got 10-3. The Eagles are still there. Vikings, I'm sorry, Skull Vikings fan. That was a tough loss. Green Bay Packers and Jordan Love are down there at 6-7. And, of course, in the hunt, you got the Rams, who will get a win over the Commanders today. Geno Smith and the Seahawks. Desmond Ridder and the Falcons. New Orleans Saints, not my biggest fan this year. And Chicago and the Giants. I'm not even going to talk about Washington.
Let's go, kickoff. Let's go. It can't get here fast enough.
Once again, these are the games going on for the noon slate, including the Texans and the Titans. So I need you guys to go ahead and spam me down in the chat to get this thing popping. Joseph saying it's about kickoff time. I got Ann Switzer. Ann Switzer is Will Levis's biggest fan. She is loyal to Will. Joseph Thomas saying my Bengals are rolling with Jake Browning. And I got Ronnie Levis back in the chat. What's up, Ronnie? Saying good afternoon, Allie. Good afternoon, Ronnie. I feel like it's still morning, but here we are. All right, we got less than 5 seconds to go to kick off here. I'll keep an update on that weather situation, though, because A, we don't want another delay, and B, I think Browns and Bears would be a lot better game if it wasn't pouring down rain and windy.
All right, if we're ready for kickoff, let's like that video. We got 150 joining us early on. You guys are the real ones getting it started.
Yes, sir.
More people will join us as the day goes on. Like that video. Like that video. Help us out. Get it in the feed for others.
And I told you guys, every 50 likes, You're going to comment as many numbers as you possibly can, 1 through 50, and I would do that many jumping jacks. By pick of random, I did 49 last week. I did 8 last week, 11, 32. Your girl got some exercise. So,
did you hear Seeps' like deal yesterday?
What is Seeps' like deal?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Seeps is doing 1,000 push-ups because of the amount of likes he got on the Vikings stream yesterday.
You know what? Good for Seeps.
Seeps going to get swole with those likes.
He's going to be here for it. Yeah, no, that's not me. I don't do push-ups. I would do jumping jacks because it requires minimal effort, but nonetheless.
I think I need more effort.
I can't do push-ups. That's the thing. I can do girl push-ups.
It's still a push-up.
Do you think so?
Of course.
Okay, I can do girl push-ups. I've done squats before.
You got to start somewhere all the time.
I mean, I used to be fit and active, and then I got older, and I just started drinking too much. Now here we are. What are you going to do?
Hey, it's just getting older is what it is.
I'm not ready for it. What's up, Albert? Thanks for the shout-out, my man. Oh, God.
Where are we starting this? Let's go.
That's what I'm saying.
What do you think the first game is that we talk about?
Bucs Packers.
Oh, why?
It's the first game that starts rolling. Not that I wanted to, but I think that's probably what's going to happen here. All the other offenses are a lot better, so they're going to take their time.
Oh man, that's an interesting take. First one kicks off. Actually, looks to be Falcons Panthers.
Well, that's because everybody wants that game to be over
Jets
with.
Dolphins is kicking off now.
Not
Texans
bad.
Titans.
All right.
So
was I wrong?
I don't know. Which one's going to pull up first? Which one do we
On
go
our RedZone
for?
stream here.
Which one do you want to go for?
Well, what do you guys want to watch today? Let me know if there's a game specifically at noon that you guys want me to talk about more than others. I mean, there's a few good games, a few kind of crappy games going on today, but, you can't all be Super Bowl contenders. So let me know if there is a game you guys want me to talk about right off the bat, because you know what? I'm here for you guys. Myers World said one time on the Miami Heat report, Roley been doing push-ups. So Seep stole it from Roley.
Probably.
That's crazy. You were
Titans,
right.
Texans.
Titans, Texans. I got the Oilers uniforms again today. Okay, not bad. There, second. Second was Packers, Buccaneers. All right, so maybe I'm not feeling too confident about my PrizePicks now if I couldn't get that one right. So.
Oh no, you can't. It's no correlation.
I have to wait
More
and see.
confidence.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see on that one. All right, all the games are now kicking off, including Kansas City, who I feel like I have not seen play a noon game since like week 7.
This game was flexed out, remember.
That's right. That's why. I was like, why are they playing at noon here?
Yep.
And they realized the Patriots just aren't that good this season. But nonetheless, they're running it back for the kickoff, and he will be pushed out of bounds nearly at the 50-yard line. Okay, there's a flag, so we'll have to see what that was about. But I was like, all right, Patriots, make me eat my words. All right, we got the Browns, the Buccaneers, the Texans, the Dolphins, the Giants, and the Falcons, who are all currently driving after the kickoff. Not bad. Let's see where the Patriots actually did land. All right. Let's go check out Desmond Ridder here in the Panthers, up here in the top left corner. Desmond Ridder and the Falcons against the Panthers. So Brett's got some PrizePicks rolling on Desmond Ridder, so we're gonna have to wait and see what he can do.
I would get something going here.
I feel like I should have taken something in that game for sure. I don't know why I picked primetime. I like the good games. It gets me like a little bit more involved.
Yeah. Well, I went heavy goblin, remember? So like I was going the low alt picks.
Right.
Those pay out somewhere between 1.6 and 1.8.
Yep.
On the 2-pick instead of 3x. So that's the trade-off.
Fair. You'll have that. I got Bailey Zappi in the backfield for the Patriots. Still no more Mac Jones.
Nope.
I get Mac Jones and Zach Wilson confused. They give me kind of like the same vibe,
Zach Wilson played well last week. We'll see what he's got this week. Looks like the Texans are going to punt. Maybe a 3-and-out there. Giants have a third down. Patriots now have a third down. And the Browns actually just converted a first down. Oop, Amari Cooper. All right, there we go. I like that one.
All right. I almost had that. PD told me not to. But nonetheless, it is actually pouring down rain there. So we'll definitely keep an eye on that because that could affect some of the gameplay here. But Bucs are moving, man. The Bucs and the Packers, I think it's going to be an interesting game. I think it's going to be one of those trading scores every possession kind of thing. Or at least I hope. Because currently it's 2nd and 9 at the Green Bay 36-yard line. After White did gain about a yard. Still not enough, but I have Baker Mayfield under center. He's going to hand it off to White one more time, and he's going to be absolutely sacked for a gain of nothing. That's tough. 13:05 here left in the first quarter. And, of course, we do have multiple Chat Sports hosts here breaking down the game on their own channel. I mean, they are the biggest fans of these teams you will find. Of course, we do have PD with the Browns report by Chat Sports. We're going to go check in with him as the Browns are currently driving. Let's see what he can do. Go on ahead and take it away from me, PD.
And with that, the Browns are at midfield. Great play action fake. Joe Flacco just took something out of Aaron Rodgers' playbook. It's when you put an empty hand out and the ball is in your other hand, and then you just peel away and dump it off. That's an Aaron Rodgers signature handoff play action. Or do they rule that incomplete? They ruled it an incomplete pass. Initially they said complete, but then they said incomplete. So 2nd and 5. Flacco under center takes the snap, hand it off, and Jerome Ford is stopped for a loss. He is stopped for a loss on the play of about 3 or 4 yards. That is Walker, the defensive end for the Bears, getting into the backfield. Looks like he just beat David Njoku on this play. Yeah, David Njoku couldn't really hold his block, and Ford is shoved down for a loss of 3. Now the Browns have 3rd and 8. Cleveland at their own 44. 3rd and 8. Flacco in shotgun. Takes the snap. Bears bring pressure, and throw over the middle is incomplete. Looking for David Njoku, just couldn't quite connect with the Chief. And the Browns are going to punt it away after picking up 1 first down.
That's tough, man. Only 1 first down on the first drive and going to have to punt it away. Obviously, they're dealing with a lot of weather there, so we're going to keep it up to date here. But, of course, I'm still pretty invested in the Buccaneers-Packers game right now after Baker Mayfield did hand it off to the running back just shy of the first down. It's going to be 2nd and 1 there. I tell you, it's not going to be, Super Bowl contending teams here, but I think it's going to be chippy, and that's what I'm here for. But speaking of Super Bowl contending teams, of course, we're going to talk about the Chiefs here in a second. But first, who do you guys got? Do you got TB or GB? Tampa Bay or Green Bay in that matchup? Are you rolling with Jordan Love? You going to roll with Baker Mayfield? Let me know down in the chat to see what you guys are doing. Because currently on this drive, they've got about 4 rushing attempts, 3 passes, and 55 yards. But the time of possession is pretty good, nearly 5 minutes. So Baker's moving the ball. Of course, he's going to hand it off to White one more time, but it's currently 2nd and 11. It's not enough for a first down. They're going to move it to the 3rd down marker there. Well, I got Football Christmas edit saying TB. Nath J's back in the chat. What's up, Nath J? Can't wait to watch your Cats play a little bit later. And I got D-Star saying Green Bay. I'm telling you, it's going to be a better game than people think. Well, let's go look at Pat Mahomes here and the Chiefs. I wanted to take a lot of prize picks on like Travis Kelce and stuff, but I'm worried it's going to be a blowout here. If I'm wrong, let me know I'm wrong, but I think this should be an easy win for the Chiefs. Pat Mahomes will hand it off to his running back, going to gain a couple of yards. Not enough for a first down, but nonetheless, 2nd and probably halfway to go. But the good thing is we do actually have another host here at Chat Sports. Of course, he is with the Chiefs report of Chat Sports. We're going to go check in with Jace Andrews as he's rocking a sweatband.
Patrick Mahomes drops back, looks, throws, screen pass. Kadarius Toney caught. He's at the 10, cuts back. There's a flag. Gets to the 5. What's the flag? Shout out to Easton. Gets us across the $50 threshold here on the Chiefs report for today. It's on the Chiefs. Rashee Rice, pass interference.
Now
Got a little flag of the play there, so we'll check back in with Jace Andrews when something is going on in that game. But there is something going on in Green Bay. The Bucs did put 3 on the board with a field goal. 39-yard field goal was good. So they get on the board and they get on there early. Not bad at all.
Giants are also on the board. 3-0 quick field goal for the Tommy DeVito.
Yeah, 56-yard field goal. All right.
Fat Randy.
There we go. Yeah, are you guys Tommy DeVito fans? How can you not be Tommy DeVito fans? How can you not be a fan of this, man? The Gabagoo. I'm a fan of his agent. I think his agent.
Did you see what he's wearing today?
Yes,
oh
he
my
looks
God,
like the Notre Dame mascot. Like, I have to think it's fake. Like, there's no way that's real. Like, no one's wearing that stuff out in public. I can't believe that, especially somebody representing, an NFL quarterback. That's tough, man. If it is real, shout out to him. I mean, he's got class. But, of course, we do have Marshall Green on that call. We'll check in with him a little bit later. But, nonetheless, here's that 56-yard field goal. Oh, I mean, just on target. It had the distance. It was completely beautiful. Who you got? Do you guys have the Giants and DeVito, or do you got Derek Carr and the Saints? And look, I got nothing against the Saints. I just think they have struggled on both sides of the ball this year. I do not think Dennis Allen's going to have a job at the end of the season. Could be a hot take, but nonetheless, what do you guys have for this game? You got the Giants, you got the Saints. I got DJ times 904 saying he's got the Saints. I'll tell you what, though. New Orleans fans run deep. So if you're New Orleans fans, you're going to stick with them through thick and thin, just like Commanders fans. But, here we are. I got Joseph Thomas saying I think the Pack actually will bounce back with a win. Not bad. Noah Rubin's back in the chat, coming all the way from Celtics today. What's up, Noah? Saying, hi, Allie, go Patriots. I figured you'd be a Pats fan, Noah Rubin. IHY Tyler saying Saints over Giants, but time would tell. Nuker 2.0 says Saints. All right. Not a lot of Giants fans in the chat. Not even for the Gabagoo, Tommy DeVito, Tommy Cutlets. That's crazy, man. All right, the Panthers are currently driving right now, about 25 yards away from the red zone there.
Butker just misses his first field goal of the year.
Good thing I did not take him on PrizePicks. All right, Butker will miss his first field goal of the year. It had the distance, but it went wide right. That spin was gnarly, too. Well, 0-0 on that one. All right, so we got Adam Thielen out here on the wideout for the Carolina Panthers as Bryce Young is under center. He'll send another receiver in motion, 2 to his left, 2 to his right. He's going to hand it off to his running back for a gain of maybe 1 or 2 yards. It'll be second down there. 8:37 left in the first quarter against the Falcons. Keep in mind, they are 1-12 this season. Has not been Bryce Young's year. But it's been Will Levis's as he shoots it downfield to hit his intended receiver on the 1-yard line. Wasn't DeAndre Hopkins. It wasn't Burks. I can't tell who that is. That is a phenomenal play by the Titans. Wow. And it's a flag. Okay. It's on Houston, so it's declined. Not bad. You love to see that. First and goal for the Titans against the Texans. I'll tell you what, Will Levis has to start next season. There's no question about it.
He's really starting to play better.
Yeah.
I think, some of those times those rookie quarterbacks come in and they just need time.
I mean, I love a good veteran player. I do. I think they can run the offense better than most people, but this rookie is killing it this year. You got Jake Browning who's doing great. Tommy DeVito is doing great. I mean, it's not in the favor of the vets, but nonetheless, who do you guys got? There's a flag in the play, so you guys have HOU or TEN.
It's actually the red challenge flag as D'Amico Ryans is challenging whether or not that was a catch.
It is. Maybe out of bounds type of situation, or maybe he rolled over the ball?
I thought the ball might have moved when he fell to the ground, so we'll see on this front.
Watching it again, bright red gloves. You love to see that. He has possession of the ball. He knocks it down. He rolls over it. I didn't see a ball pop out, but, that's why I throw the challenge flag. Looks like it's also pouring down rain here in Carolina as it's 4th and 1 for the Panthers. So far this season, they're 17 for 36 on 4th downs. Oh, that's not going to win you ball games. All right, Bryce Young's in the shotgun, going to hand it off. Gonna not get the first down. That's tough, man. Nice little chop block to knock out his feet. It is pouring there. Wow, that's tough, man. Northside Mac. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Let's get the chat right going again. Let's see who you're repping. Shout out your favorite team in the comments section right now. Let's get it going as we get through all of these games. Not much action so far. A couple of field goals. Bucks up 3-0. Giants up 3-0. Looks like the Saints are going to punt it back to the Giants
I believe
as well. Let's see who we've got. Oh, Type B to block the bots.
I got Nuker 2.0 with the Lions. I got Noah Rubin with the Patriots. And Switzer rocking her Tennessee Titans. Joseph Thomas with the Bengals. I got Rubber Band Man, great name, rocking the Bears today. Not bad. That'll be a good game. I honestly think this Jets-Dolphins game is going to be a lot better than most people think as well. Albert saying, I would love for Carolina to get a few more wins. They don't get the first pick for the Bears as a Vikings fan. Yeah, I think they would also like to win. So with Zach Wilson and the Jets here, under the center, going to hand it off. Oh, nope. He's actually going to keep it as Breece Hall set up the block for him. And then Zach Wilson got sacked. He fumbled. And then the Dolphins recovered it and ran it back. I'm not sure if this will stand. That looked like a lot of things just happened there. And he may have been on the ground when he released the ball, but that was the crappiest play on offense I have seen all day. That was tough. He acted like he was going to hand it off to Breece Hall, but Breece Hall instead faked him out, blocked for somebody, but he got hit from the blind side, completely got sacked. Then he got sacked again, which I guess is just a tackle at that point. And, oh no, that may be an incomplete pass. I don't know if he was in forward motion here. Well, nonetheless, let's talk about it from the other perspective. We do have Rietma with the Dolphins now at Dolphins Today at Chat Sports. Let's go check in with Jake Rietma and see what he has to say about that fumble.
And may have even lost a yard. Second down and goal. Let's freaking go. What a play. Oh, man. Christian Wilkins, Bradley Chubb, Zach Steeler, Andrew Van Ginkel. I'll put that defensive line up against anybody. The Dolphins have had the best red zone offense in the National Football League this season, despite not being good in the red zone against the Titans. Two is under center. Mostert again has to stop his feet and is brought down, and that'll bring up third down and goal. Shout out Dance King, a $2 super chat. What did I tell you? Check the chat. I believe it. Whatever Dance King said, I believe it. And after... Let's go, Dance King. Defensive TD coming up. He was a half yard away. But this is a big third down. The Dolphins got to find a way to score here. Third and goal. Two is in the shotgun. Mostert behind him. Wilson goes in motion. Mostert gets the call. He'll walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami Dolphins. Raheem Mostert with his 17th touchdown of the season to lead the National Football League. And the Dolphins strike first. Compliments of the fumble sack. And Raheem Mostert does the head first dive. And now he's surfing the greatest show on.
Well, you knew something like that was going to happen. The Jets are going to make that kind of mistake, then the Dolphins are going to capitalize on it. Of course, they do not have Tyreek Hill today, so they're trying to find touchdowns in other areas. Raheem Mostert is a guy I would definitely go to. But while we were talking to Jake Rietma and the Dolphins now by Chat Sports, the Titans did also get on the board, and Switzer, your own Will Levis, did a QB sneak and dove into the end zone to put them on top 7-0. Tell you what, man, Will Levis making a name for himself every single game. We're going to see if Bailey Zappi can do the same thing as he's in the shotgun, takes a snap, drops back, launches it overfield for the first down, and more. Ooh, he went flying.
Actually, turns out it was 6-0 that Titans game. They missed the extra point.
They missed the extra point? Is that Folk?
Yes.
Nah, that's tough.
Dolphins did not miss the extra point, so that one is 7-0.
That's my fault. I guess I just always assume NFL kickers will make the extra point, but can never be so sure.
I think that was one of the best rule changes they made, moving the extra point back.
There you go.
Makes it a little more interesting. Looks like the Packers are going to have to settle for a field goal here.
It's tough. Could not convert that third down. And they're going to put something on the board, or at least try to. All right, Bailey Zappi will hit his receiver again. Not enough for a first down, but just shy of it. Probably about second and third, I would say. But there's a flag on the play. Just have to wait and see what that flag is. Still 1st and 10 for them. Looks like it's going to be, depending on what that flag is. Nate Jason, Commanders for the upset today. Glad you have confidence, Nate J, because I do not. Aaron Donald might not play, though, for groin tightness. That would help. As Jordan Love will throw it out of bounds for the 4th and 2.
They should have kicked the field goal.
They should have kicked the field goal. What are you doing? All right, well, no field goal for the Packers. They tried to go on 4th and 2 for the touchdown, and it was just way off base. Just not even on target was that pass. So 0-3. Bucs are still on top. I got Clayton Lockhart saying, "What up, Allie? I just smashed that like button. Go Cowboys!" They love to see it, man. Northside Maxdown says, "Allie a Commanders fan or is that a joke?" Depends on how you want to look at it. Because I am actually a Commanders fan, but I also, they are a joke this season. So
It's both.
it's both. It's a joke that never gets old. Because that's life of a Commanders fan, man. Nonetheless, though, who do you guys got in this game? Kansas City or New England? I know Brett's answer is obviously KC, but go ahead and type it down in the chat as Bailey Zappi tried to get flushed out of the pocket. He tried to scramble on his own 2 feet, and he's going to get knocked down. Of course,
I didn't exactly see what happened, but on that first down play for the Patriots, there was a personal foul penalty. So they get backed up, 1st and 25. Zappi gets sacked here. It's going to be 2nd and 28 now, where they were in plus scoring position, and now they're barely in field goal range.
Sounds like a Patriots offense to me. Well, so far, Will Levis is actually leading the day with 76 yards. But we got Bailey Zappi right there beneath him with 65. So you're having a good day so far. Defense, despite going up against the Chiefs defense, running back will lose his footing, and they're going to have to punt for this. They can't get anything going right now unless he launches it downfield. And Switzer's actually pulling for the Chiefs. Clayton Lockhart is for the Chiefs as well. Ultra Ego Lee says, "New to the channel, go Commanders." Happy to have you here, my man. Go Commanders. Not a lot of Commanders fans in this chat, believe it or not. I probably drive them away, but glad to have you here. I'm excited to see what Washington does at 4:05. All right, Bailey Zappi's actually not had a bad day. 7 for 7, 62 yards. So, I mean, it could be worse. It just, when you look at the offense as a whole, it doesn't look like they're gaining a lot of ground here. But nonetheless, I'll hand it off, trying to still get something. He's going to get flipped immediately. Once again, 3rd and 24 was a scenario. They were begging for that 4th down to come so they could just punt it and get it away.
They're in field goal range.
Are they now? They got back? I thought you said they missed the field goal range. Oh, no, they are. Kansas City, 23-yard line. All right, well, let's see what we can do here. 41-yard attempt, 3:44 left in the first quarter. Got Riley on the kick. Kick is up. Kick has a distance. Oh, my God. It curves so far left. That wasn't even funny. No good, if you couldn't tell. Patriots no good. Chiefs no good. Still 0-0. As the Bears try to launch it downfield to convert the 3rd down. All right, so I saw that Ultra Ego Lee is new to the channel. Well, here's the thing. If you guys are new to the channel or if you guys are just now joining in, go ahead and hit that sub button for me. It's the only way you guys can comment here today once we switch it over to subscribers only mode. So we currently need 858 more subscribers to reach 349,000. But nonetheless, we actually did hit 348,000 last Sunday when I was here. But it's not just me on this channel. Every week we do live shows, including NFL hosts, NBA hosts, college football hosts. We get you guys up to date. It's the one-stop hub you guys need to know about everything going on in your favorite league and about your favorite team. So hit that sub button for me right now because this is actually a live sub counter. So every time you guys do hit that sub button, this live sub counter is actually going to go up and up and up. 348,160 subs right now. If you guys hit that sub button, I promise you it'll go up to 161, and it makes me very happy. Oh, Ultra Ego Lee saying liked and shared, you're welcome. Thank you very much. I didn't have to say thank you. That's great, man. Happy to have it. Keep liking this video. Keep hitting that sub button. It goes a long way here for us at Chat Sports. All right, so we do have Keenum, who's in the backfield for the Texans, since CJ Stroud is ruled out. Not looking too hot for Keenum right now, but nonetheless, give him some time. It's been a while since he's probably started a game.
All right, update here. Bucks, Packers. Packers miss on 4th and 2 down at the goal line. Well, Baker Mayfield fumbled it right back, and the Packers have got the ball inside the 5 yet again.
Things you hate to see. They have to score on this one, though. Aaron Jones not making a big enough play for that, but here's that fumble. Yeah, he tried to go and throw it, but ended up getting knocked down before his arm went in forward motion. But Baker's actually walking along the sidelines now with somebody on the staff. Yeah, that's tough. He should be all right, but they're probably just making sure he's good to go back in. Ann Switzer says she's actually rocking a Will Levis jersey. I would be too if I was a fan. I think he's a great player. I'm more of a Derrick Henry girl, but, nonetheless. All right, let's see what Jordan Love can do. He's in the shotgun. He's got two receivers to his right. He's going to take back, and launches it over the middle for a nice, beautiful touchdown for the Packers. God, you love to see that. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver, dumped it off over the middle, and he bullied his way into the end zone. His second reception touchdown of the year. Not bad. Good time to get your second one, by the way. All right, looks like the Packers are going to take the lead here. I'm just going to say 6-3 until I physically see that extra point go in, because you can't be too sure today. Everybody's missing them. And extra point is good. All right, 7-3 there for the Packers. Thankfully, somebody can make their extra point. All right, well, Saints 10 said, who's your favorite NFL team? Well, I'm actually a Commanders fan, but we do have a really big Saints fan here. Trizzy Tracy's a host of Saints Now, and let me tell you, he feels every high and low of this football team. So let's go check in with the Saints as Derek Carr and the offense are driving.
Great catch by Juwan Johnson. Stayed focused on the ball, had hands all over him, giggity, but was able to concentrate, bring the ball in, and score the touchdown. New Orleans Saints on top, right, or on first down. Carr pitches the ball to Alvin Kamara. He's going to get swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They blow the play dead. Second down and 10 for the New Orleans Saints. Alvin Kamara is a very special football player. You've got to find ways to get him involved as much as freaking possible. He should not go, yes, Big Bootsy, I did sneak in a giggity. Come on. We're at 400 people watching. When we get to 200 likes, I'm taking a shot. We're 25 away. 25 away from a free shot. Let's make it happen. Come on. 25 away from a free shot. Alvin Kamara is lined up as a receiver at the top of the screen. Taysom Hill at the bottom of the screen. They blow the play dead. Giants are going to call a timeout. Can we get a can somebody get a good luck super chat in? If somebody sends in a super chat right now, whoever sends in some good juju super chats, you're getting 2 tickets for our raffle. $10.
Well, it's Trizzy Trace in the call for Saints Now by Chat Sports. We'll check back in with him once they put something on the board. It's currently 3-0. Giants are on top. And if you guys were listening to Trace talk, which I don't think any of us really have a choice when Trace talks, but nonetheless, we have our own super chat menu here on NFL Daily. $5 will enter you into a raffle to help you win some nice, fresh, new, clean NFL gear for your favorite team. $10 is going to be 3 raffle tickets. $20 is 10 entries. Brett is going to actually put your name in this nice wheel. At the end of the stream, we're going to try it out, see what's going on. As of right now, we only have 1 entry on the day. That's John Dorman. He's got a nice little $5 super chat to win. Of course, Gwendolyn was the winner of last week's stream. She won some nice gear for Giants, and she super chatted the most tiers. So of course, she won the raffle. So if you guys want to join, all you have to do is send in $5, $10, $20, or more. And I mean, right now, Redman R and John Dorman, I mean, it's, who's going to win? We don't know. We need more people to enter to get in on this wheel to help you guys win some nice fresh gear, because let me tell you, it makes a great gift for Christmas. It makes a great gift for the holidays. Even if you want to rep for next season or the playoffs are coming up, this is why you guys should super chat. I mean, this is brand new from fanatics.com. We send it straight to you. So this is what we have to offer today. All you guys have to do is super chat to help you guys win some fresh gear from us here at Chat Sports. As Rashid Rice also goes into the end zone for a touchdown. All right, Chiefs are back on top here. 6-0. Waiting for that PAT, and it is good. 7-0. Chiefs are on top of the Patriots. And I got the Bears-Browns still 0-0. Packers on top of the Bucs 7-3. Titans on top of the Texans 6-0. Dolphins beating the Jets 7-0. Chiefs on top of the Patriots 7-0. Giants have a field goal 3-0. And Falcons and Panthers is 0-0. Ronnie Levis says, sweet, love Rice. Do you have him on fantasy? Or are you just a big fan? Oh, Derek Carr makes a phenomenal throw upfield to hit his intended receiver. Raheed Shaheed, was the receiver for that. Now the Saints are in the red zone. That was a big play from Derek Carr. And we're going to have Williams bully his way up, but not enough for the first down here. Let's go check in with Trizzy Trace. I know he feels good. Say about this drive.
Derek Carr takes a snap. He moves up in the pocket, rifles it, touchdown Saints. Keith Kirkwood with the touchdown. New Orleans Saints score because Rain and Jeremy Gates sent in those super chats. Touchdown Saints. Keith Kirkwood, pass from Derek Carr, and that's good for 6, baby. There you go. That's some New Orleans Saints offense I like to see.
Well, there you go. Quick 6 points on the board for the Saints pending that PAT, but you love to see it. I'm telling you, when you see the Saints winning, you see Trace winning. When they're not winning, you see a bad side of Trace. So hopefully we keep going back to him, and he's in a good mood as the Saints keep putting more points on the board. 6-3, and of course we do currently have the other end of that game. We do have Giants with Marshall Green here at Chat Sports. We'll go check in with him later once Tommy DeVito can get something rolling here. But it looks like the Browns, the Bucks, the Titans, the Dolphins, who are in the red zone, and the Patriots and Falcons are all currently driving. So let's go check in with Jake Rietma here on the Dolphins today of Chat Sports. We're going to go see what he feels about the Dolphins potentially taking this to a two-possession lead. They're currently 7-0. They're at the Jets' 19-yard line. So let's go see what Tua can cook up here against a very tough Jets defense. Just thankfully it's not raining this season.
We keep you updated on all the injury news. We do some question and answer mailbags, all kinds of creative videos, as well as our live watch parties like we've got today for every Dolphins game. If you can't watch, no problem. I'm bringing you the play-by-play. I'm keeping you updated. And as always, we're engaging and interacting online in our biggest Dolphins community on YouTube, Dolphins Today. So make sure you subscribe, and let's continue to see it grow. Grow. That's what we're about here. It's a growth mindset.
We're going to check in with Jake Rietma in just 1 second. We actually do see those Dolphins start to get some play moving. They did call a timeout. Fumble on us. Thought Jake Rietma was actually talking about the ball game. But nonetheless, we do currently still have multiple teams who are driving here. Dolphins are the only one in the red zone right now. A lot of teams did take a timeout after their last possession. A lot of first quarters are currently winding down, including the Bucks and Packers, who did hit that end of first mark already. But you know what I need from you guys? I need you guys to go ahead.
We need some help. We
need to just completely block all of these bots all the time. You always got to spam B to block those bots. Nonetheless, just keep talking to me in the chat because, as much as I love working with Brett, man, he can't be the only person I'm talking to all day long. Come on. Come on. You got to keep letting me know. I got Robert Bruce in the chat saying, Allie, salute. I got Banana Nana saying, go Hopkins. Boston Bob saying B. And Switzer. Chris Atomic saying B. Mark Glass. Lore's back in the chat. What's up, Lore? Haven't seen you in a while. Red Bull Insider RBI. Spamming B. Same as Nuker. You love to see it, guys. As I have Mozart driving right now. Flag on the play. All right, looks like the Dolphins game is now back in action. Let's go see what Rietma has to say.
Kadarius Toney made that famous for the Chiefs last week, and that's exactly what the Dolphins just got whistled from the offsides receiver lining up in the neutral zone with Robbie Chosen, the guilty party. All right, everybody that's tuning in, we got 1,600 people watching, and if you missed it, here's what we're doing.
Tough call for the Dolphins. Injury timeout on top of having numerous injuries already. Hopefully they can get better. But nonetheless, we did have a horrible missed catch here from Tanyan in the Bears game right now. You definitely needed that. It was in his hands, then it wasn't, and now he's left with a face full of dirt. That's tough for Fields, man. That was right on target. May have been a little bit too far out there, but nonetheless, 3rd and 3 for the Bears. They got a tough. Oh, it was in his hands, man. You got to catch that. He bobbled it 4 or 5 times until he finally was like, it's dropped. All right, 1st and goal For the Miami Dolphins, Devon Achane did gain about 6 yards on the last play. But let's stick here. Let's see what's going on with Justin Fields and the Bears. He's in the shotgun, takes a snap, launches it upfield. Beautiful catch by DJ Moore. As of right now, it's ruled a catch. I got a lot of defenders on the Browns saying he was out of bounds. I'm sure we'll see that replay in just 1 second. I should have taken something DJ Moore on PrizePicks today. I knew he was going to have a good day. All right, let's see if he was actually in bounds. Beautiful on-target pass. DJ Moore had to slightly step back to come back and catch that, but I think it was in bounds nonetheless. All right, 2nd and 11 for the Miami Dolphins on the New York Jets 20-yard line. Another timeout here. So let's go check in with Green Bay and the Buccaneers. 3rd and 6, as we do currently have the Buccaneers in the red zone. 3rd and 6 at the Green Bay 19-yard line. Chris Godwin's got 4 catches for 51 yards so far. Thought Mike Evans was going to be the number 1 receiver today, but might be Godwin. Not bad. All right, 12:30 left to play in the second quarter. Baker Mayfield's in the shotgun, takes the snap, drops back, launches it upfield. Beautiful for Mike Evans, a touchdown. I was just talking about you, Mike. You love to see it. Number 13 gets in the end zone to take the lead back on top of the Packers, 9-7, pending the PAT. That's my new thing. I'm never giving it to him. That's actually his 11th receiving touchdown so far this year. Extra point is good. 10-7 Bucks over the Packers. I told you it was going to be a chippy game. Not bad at all. All right, let's see if the Dolphins can finally get their act together. No more injury timeouts. No more penalties. Let's see if the Dolphins can finally put the ball in the end zone. And we'll go check in with Jake Reitman one more time on this drive. Jake?
Keep it going. Oh, yeah, there's Orbit Plagues. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we have a winner. I got where is it? Well, I'm counting them up right there. Jake D. Jake D. Or Jake. I'm sorry because he was typing D. There it is. Jake, right here. I saw your name in there the most. This one right here. Ball start on the Dolphins. Jake, you're getting a free raffle ticket. Yes. Best name, too. My name, your name. There we go. We didn't break the record. And we got a couple of raffles coming in. Deanne, I apologize if I messed this the last name up. NAFDIGER. We got you, Deanne, and Michael Bunch. Michael Bunch and Deanne, we got you both. Thank you for the raffle. Thank you for the Venmo. You are into the raffle to win this signed Jason Taylor jersey. That's good stuff right there. The Dolphins shooting themselves in the foot a little bit after getting into the red zone, the PrizePicks red zone. They are back-to-back penalties. First quarter in the books. Dolphins with a 7-0 lead and knocking on.
I said hopefully they don't have any injury timeouts or any more penalties. I guess I didn't think about the end of the first quarter. Still, no score on the board for the Dolphins on this drive, but they're still on top 7-0. So we'll check in with Jake Remo whenever the Dolphins decide to get their act together. But nonetheless, before we swing over to another host here on Chat Sports, I want to tell you guys about PrizePicks. It's our sponsor here on NFL Daily. I'm playing it. Brett's playing it. Chat Sports is playing it. Here's why you guys should too. It's super easy. All you have to do is pick between 2 to 6 players and just pick more or less on their projected stats, and you can win up to 25 times your money on any entry. I've won $200 before. My old producer, Smitty, he's won $700 on PrizePicks before. I mean, this is legit money that can help you, especially around the holiday season. So I went on ahead and took my gamble today. Here are my 3 picks. I do actually pick a goblin today, which goblins are these little green guys right here. They're a little bit easier picks. If you see a red guy that looks just like him, but he's red, that's a demon. Those are harder picks, but the payout is actually more. So I went with the easy one. I had Christian McCaffrey more than half a rushing reception TD, Bryce Young having more than 9.5 rushing yards, and Travis Etienne having more than 55.5 rushing yards tonight. I was looking for a bounce-back game, so I figured why not going ahead. These are my picks. I want to see yours. All you have to do is go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use promo code CLNS for a first-time deposit match up to $100, and you're going to watch yourself win some real money in real time. I love it, man. Play it every single game day. All right. I got Panthers and Falcons still at 0-0. Bears and Browns still at 0-0. Bucks on top of the Packers 10-7. Dolphins are trying to put more points on the board, but it's the end of the first quarter there, so 7-0 over the Jets. Chiefs have the 7-0 lead over the Patriots. Saints as well as the Giants 7-3. And Texans and Titans, I believe it's the Titans 6-0 over the Texans, thanks to Nick Folk missing a PAT. All right, let's see if the Dolphins can do it. Tua's in the shotgun, takes a snap, drops back, launches it upfield. No Tyreek Hill today, so he's going to throw it to Jalen Waddle. And nearly gets the first down, but now they're facing a fourth down scenario. 4th and 4 at the Jets' 13-yard line. Probably going to settle for a field goal here, but who knows what Mike McDaniel has. 14 minutes left here in the second quarter. That one just started. They're going for it. All right. I thought it'd at least be a field goal, but not. 4th and 4. They're 7 for 18 on fourth down conversions this season as Tua's under center. Puts a receiver in motion. 3 to his right, 1 to his left. He's got Mozart in the backfield. All right. 5 in the play clock, so no snap. And delay a game. All right. Well, that was exhilarating. Okay. Whew. And they'll probably settle for a field goal here. All right, let's go see what's happening here on Tennessee Texans game. A better game than I expected. All right, so we got the Texans who are currently driving. Of course, Case Keenum is in the backfield for the Texans. No CJ Stroud. They're on 3rd and 10 at the Houston 40-yard line. There was a false start play ago, so now they're going to have to deal with that. Second quarter, 14 minutes left to play.
Dolphins did tack on the field goals, 10-0 Dolphins in that game.
All of that. That was the longest time in red zone history, and you're going to kick a field goal. I mean, what are you doing, McDaniels? All right, Keenum's in the shotgun. Takes a snap, drops back. He's got some time. Oh, just a beautiful interception. I mean, wasn't even close. Pick six, pick six, pick six, pick six. Wow. Pending anything getting called back, I don't see a flag on the play. I mean, come on. Elijah Molden was the cornerback with the pick six. I mean, the receiver wasn't even close to the target. It was just one of those. He's already running. He snags it, and he runs it to the house. Who you got? HOU or TEN? It looks like the Titans are just messing with them today. 13-0 after Nick Folk does make his extra point. I mean, that's tough, man. That was a beautiful interception. Case Keenum tried to tackle him, but it wasn't enough. That's tough, man. That is tough. And here's Nick Folk's extra point. It's up. It's good. Unlike the last one. All right. Packers are actually about to be in the red zone as well. Everybody else seems to just be driving. Jets, Patriots, Saints, Panthers, Texans, and Bears. Let's go check in with Bears now with Harrison Graham and Rowley. Let's see what's going on here. 39 seconds left in the first quarter. So let's see what Harrison Graham has to say about this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 40. Trips to the left. Bunch formation for Chicago. Now Mooney's going to motion back.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, guys.
Left side of the O-line. I think both left tackle Braxton Jones and left guard, they moved at almost the same time a little earlier.
Just sloppy, man.
Call it on Tevin.
Come on, man. Golly, dude. First and 15, pistol formation for Chicago. Fields looking, rolling to his left. Just going to fire one downfield. Oh, my God, it was almost picked.
That was a ill-advised decision.
Yeah, that you can't force balls like that today. Just can't do it. Got to understand. He's going straight to Mooney to say something, so I'm not sure what that was about.
So
I don't know if he wanted Mooney to drive back to the football here, or let's see. Kind of an out and up.
He missed him. He had to throw it.
Well, he was looking right, then he rolls. Is he telling him to drive back to that? Because the defender beelines for it, and Mooney was kind of just waiting for it. But that's easier said than done for a receiver to do in that situation. Second and 15 now. Just can't have penalties, man. Fake QB handoff. Fields gets the edge, gets 5. I thought he was going to cut that in, but it's going to be 3rd and 10 now. Yeah, that's the end of the quarter. End of the quarter.
Tough drive for the Bears, but a better drive for the Packers after they just scored a touchdown, put the PAT market good after a 36-yard attempt. Just a field goal. So 10-10 here. Packers and Buccaneers are tied. Not bad, not bad. Who else? Jets got the ball back, but it's 3rd and 24, so they're about to punt that away after Zach Wilson gets sacked again. Poor Zach Wilson, dude. Giants timeout. Panthers are driving. Patriots are driving. Titans and Bears are now at the end of the first quarter. Clayton Lockhart says, it looks like the Texans are about to come back down to earth. They were riding high for a good minute, though. Yeah, well, that seems what's happened there. All right, I got 454 people in the stream right now, but I got 93 likes. Math ain't mathin', my people. If you guys are just now joining, I need you guys to go ahead and hit that like button for me. Likes go a long way here at Chat Sports. So the more you like this video, the more YouTube says, hey, people are partying, people are watching NFL games. Let's go ahead and put it on their For You page. Let's go ahead and hit that like button for me while you guys are at it. And likes, subscribes, and super chats do go a long way here at Chat Sports. So let's bring up that super chat menu just one more time. We're holding a raffle today. $5 for 1 raffle ticket entry, $10 for 3 raffle ticket entries, and $20 for 10 entries and more. So, what are you actually playing for? Well, we're going to send you some nice NFL gear from Fanatics.com, repping whoever you want. It can go under the Christmas tree. You can rep it during playoffs. You can rep it next season. Gwendolyn actually won last week. She did win herself a pair of Giants t-shirt and a hat to go along with it. We sent it to her last week. She should have gotten it today. So if you guys want to win some nice NFL gear, go ahead and send in $5 for a raffle ticket, $10 for 3, $20 for 10, and more.
All right, we're over 100 likes, though. Doesn't that mean jumping jacks?
That does mean jumping jacks. All right, you guys know the drill. What's up, Hannah Kay? Happy to have you here. You guys know the drill. I need you guys to go ahead and comment a number 1 through 50. I'm going to close my eyes and point on the screen. I would do that many jumping jacks, so you guys need to spam as many times as you possibly can so that I land on your number. 1 through 50, and please be generous. Come on, people. It's not push-ups, but, Brett?
It wasn't me. I don't know. Someone from Chat Sports thinks you need to do 50.
That's crazy.
Man, Ronnie's being pretty nice.
13's good. I can do that.
Casual.
B-Ball Zeke is here. Wonder why B-Ball Zeke said 24. It seems like an odd number. Cameron
Cotter. The more
Cotter.
you like the video, the more jumping jacks we make Allie do today.
Tuck the Puppy says 25. All right, I'll give you guys about 45 more seconds to spam that number as many times as you can. I'm going to close my eyes, pick a number, and I got to do that many jumping jacks. Be nice, guys. It was a rough weekend for Allie. As Tommy DeVito is going to do a nice little QB keep. Not enough for the first down, but nonetheless, second quarter, 9 minutes left to play there. All right, give me about 20 more seconds. Oh, I'm so nervous. I'm looking down. I'm seeing some high numbers. Can somebody just like throw a 1 in there or like a 5? Can somebody just be nice to me, please, for once?
We could do a duck race.
We could do a duck race?
A 1 through 50 duck race.
Oh, God. I don't want that. I don't want that. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I got Leroy Jenkins, too. I got us, too.
Such a cheater.
Leroy Jenkins.
Such a cheater.
I'm so not a cheater.
Oh, I saw those peaks.
Whatever. Leroy Jenkins, you're getting 2. You're getting 2 for me. You got to get to 150 likes, though, for me to do it again. All right, and a big 1, 2. A 1, a 2. Oh, that was good. I did not want to do 50. I feel better now. Thank you. Oh, man. I'm out of breath.
You're out of breath after
Don't
2.
make me
I'm
do,
worried
don't make
about
me do more
you.
than 2, guys. Oh, man. All right. I got Case McKeenum launching it upfield. 11:38 left to play in the second quarter. Of course, they're down to the Titans right now, 13-0. No CJ Stroud, so Case Keenum is the QB today. Let's go check in with Brett's team here. The Kansas City Chiefs, 8:50 left to play in the second quarter. 2nd and 9 as Bailey Zappi is trying to get something going for the Patriots offense. He's in the shotgun. 2 receivers to his left and his right. Nice little quick wide out here. And it's not going to be enough for the first down. Probably going to be about 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3 on this play.
Zappy has found Zeke about 14 times already in this game. It is a check down central. Giants, let's go!
DeVito.
Is that Darren Waller?
It is.
Waller's back.
DeVito finds Waller for a first down and more. 7:50 left to go in the second quarter. Oh, man. Ezekiel, I think, has been, he's probably a top receiver and rusher for the Patriots right now. 3rd and 2, 8 minutes left. Zappy's got Zeke to his right, 2 receivers to his left, takes a snap, drops back, hands it off to Zeke, and he will not get the first down. A punt will be coming here soon for the Patriots. They're in field goal range again, potentially a field goal for the Patriots. That's tough. I got DeVito, though. Look at this QB keep. Look at DeVito's got wheels, dude. He's got the wheels. We got to go check in with Marshall at some point. I know he's drinking that, what's it called, DeVito juice or something? The Jersey juice, something? Whatever DeVito drinks, Marshall's sipping on it today, and obviously it's working. Oh, well, 4th and 1. The Patriots are actually going to go for it. He's going to hand it off. Nope. Fake to Zeke. Launches it upfield. Touchdown, Patriots! Wow. Hunter Henry in the end zone for the Pats. Not bad. Good call. Good call, Belichick. All right, let's go see what Marshall Green has to say with Giants Now by Chat Sports. He's a big fan of Tommy DeVito, so let's see what he's got to say. Go ahead and check in with Marshall Green.
I mean, my thing is, if you're going to throw a go route, how about you do it to Jalen Hyatt?
Yeah.
Like, I understand people love Darius Slayton. I've never been a fan.
Big time 3rd down.
3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. Vito's going to have to make something happen. Saints bring some pressure, and they're going to sack him and take him out of field goal range. I mean, that's you can't take a sack there. I mean, you just took 3 points off the board.
What happened? That's John Michael Schmitz again?
Breida, check it down.
Yeah.
John Michael Schmitz is having a really bad game. I mean, that sack takes you out of field goal range right there. 1 sack takes 3 points off the board. Gillen's going to punt it away. It'll be fair caught at about the 14. That's where New Orleans will start this drive.
All right, going to take some time here on Saints and Giants game. We're going to head on over to Harrison Graham and Bears now. It's currently 2nd and goal there. There were too many defensive players on the field for the Browns, so Harry's got the call on that. 12:42 left in the second to see if the Bears can be the first people on the board to score. Let's go check in with Harrison Graham and Bears Now by Chat Sports.
I do like that. You've seen the back shoulder concept twice now. That takes a little time between receiver and quarterback. You're seeing that develop.
I just feel like DJ Moore could have set him for the fade outside and broke in and had an easy touchdown with no help over the middle of the field. But
1st and goal at the 1. Under center for once.
oh, they're going to go. Could not get in the end zone.
Yeah, it's 12 on the field again. He got stuffed, but it's gonna be 12 men on the field again for the Browns.
I think it's a little concerning, though. I know there's been flags flying galore.
They're not getting any
push-ups.
push-ups.
There's now been 3 plays from like the 1 or 2 yard line, and they haven't got in.
Well, one was a stupid shotgun play. Another one was a throw. That's the first under center concept they've run. 12 on the men on the field, inside the 1 now. I mean, the Browns had 13 on. They had 1 jog off here, and then they sent another one. Or they had already sent the 1 off. That was before the replay started. Come on, man. They are begging you to score, Rolly. 1st and goal at the half-yard line.
3 consecutive penalties in this game.
Fields, under center. Foreman, handoff. Deontay. I think he's in. No signal yet. Give me a signal. Well, now the ball is just floating around.
Really saying he's down?
They're going to call him down, I guess.
Can't tell if that guy's fired up or he's hurt.
I mean, get into the fucking end zone, man. This is ridiculous. Look at the replay here. Crowd's cheering. Tell me he didn't fumble this football. Oh, they're going to try and tush push here. 2nd and goal. They false started. The Bears false started. This is unbelievable. They easily got in too, but they fucking moved. This is embarrassing. Cole Kmet moved early, or was it Darnaz Kmet? Jesus fuck, man.
As the outside guy, you don't need to.
You're not a factor on a QB sneak. It's the interior. They are making this so goddamn difficult. 2nd and goal at the 6. Get ready, Cairo. Fields takes the snap. Throws, end zone, incomplete. Too high for Mooney. 3rd down. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. This is a defining sequence, in my opinion.
I don't know how they can't get the end zone.
Your dumb fuck tight end moves early when you're 1st and goal at the 6-inch line. What are you doing, Cole Kmet? I mean, that is just. I mean, your tight ends have cost you 14 points potentially in this game. Fields takes the snap. Backside pressure, spins out of it. Rolling to his left. Justin trying to make it happen. Throws on the run. Touchdown! Cole Kmet! Justin Fields said, screw it, I'm doing it myself. Finds Kmet for 6. God damn, that was way too difficult.
I think Harry summed it up best, saying it was a little bit too difficult to get that touchdown, but nonetheless, the touchdown is made. 6-0 over the Browns, pending that PAT. Beautiful pass by Justin Fields. Hits Cole Kmet in the back left corner of the end zone to put them on top. The Patriots and Chiefs are also getting pretty chippy over here after the Patriots are taking advantage of a fumble from Pat Mahomes. It's now currently 2nd and goal at the Kansas City 3-yard line, which if I had the call, it'd be Zeke in the end zone pretty soon, but we'll see. 7-7 for that game. Who you guys got? Type KC or NE down in the chat. It's turned out to be a better ball game than I had thought. Chiefs are kind of struggling the past couple of weeks, Brad. What's going on, man?
They just are a struggle fest. Let's just be honest. They're not as good this year. We've come to expect them to be really, really good, right?
Okay.
So they're just not as good. Is it
Mahomes? Is it just all together? Is it just...
Well, it's really clear that they need some playmakers around him.
Yeah.
And, they're more of a defensive team this year. Zeke out to the left, trying to stiff arm, but out of bounds. 3rd and goal at the 3 here.
Do not want to settle for a field goal right now.
No, if you're the Patriots, you got to cash in a Patrick Mahomes interception that puts you 1st and goal.
Have to. Here's that play again. Patty Mahomes in the shotgun. He just kind of lobbed it up over the middle, tried to get it to Kelsey, and it was just snagged from the New England Patriots defense.
Too much of him thrown off of his back foot.
Yeah, it was sloppy. Very sloppy. All right. Zappy's in the shotgun. Zeke's to his left. 3 receivers to his right. Let's see what Zappy can do. Takes a snap, drops back, looks for Zeke to the left. Not there. He gets flushed out of the pocket, so he's going to roll. Throws it in the end zone. It's caught, but there's a flag. Brett saying holding. Going to have to see what it is. Hunter Henry again in the end zone. Not aware of the flag on the play. So let's see what it is.
I'm always so surprised about the touchdown celebrations when there's a flag behind them.
They don't know, man. They're just like, they're celebrating like crazy, and they're like, oh, shit. Holding on offense was, so that play will come back. That's tough, man. That is tough. Let's go check in with Will Levis, who's in the shotgun as well. He's being flushed out of the pocket, nearly being taken down in his end zone, but he keeps it himself, and he runs for a first down when the position was 3rd and 6. It's not bad from Levis, man. He's been playing his ass off. 1st and 10, timeout. 5 minutes left to go in the second quarter there, as Titans are on top of the Texans 13-0. Dolphins with another score. It was Tua pass deep to Jalen Waddle for 60 yards. Put it on the board. Wow, what a pass. And field goal is good. 17-0, Dolphins over the Jets. Patriots field goal 10-7 over the Chiefs. What a beautiful play here by Tua. Drops back, launches it.
That was a rainbow.
That was beautiful to Jalen Waddle. Beat out his defender and everything. It was just picture perfect. It's textbook. All right, Browns, Bucks, Texans, Saints, and Falcons are currently driving. Still 0-0 Falcons, Panthers. 6 minutes left to play in the second quarter. All right, I got to ask you guys a question here. We just turned our Chat Sports comments to subscriber-only mode, which means if you are not subscribed to this channel, you can't talk to Brett and I. That's no fun. So I want you guys to go ahead and spam the word me if you guys are already subscribed. If you're not, hit that sub button for me so you guys can talk to us and give us your opinions. We need to see it. Northside Mactown said, Allie, is Sam Howell the Washington long-term QB? I don't know who else would be at this point. You're like 5th quarterback in like 6 years, so. I got Montana Fox saying me, Ronnie Levis saying me, Northside Mactown saying me, Liam, Aiden. We love to see it. Happy to have you guys all here with us. All right, let's see what Desmond Ridder can get doing. We haven't talked about him in a while. It's still pouring down rain in Carolina. 1st and 10, 6:06 left in the second quarter. Desmond Ridder takes it in the gun, launches it upfield. It'll be caught. A beautiful pass. Looks like Pitts may have been the intended receiver here, and it will be a touchdown. Smith, was the intended receiver. Touchdown here for Smith.
I think he was ruled short of the goal
Oh,
line.
that's tough, man. 1st and goal.
I tell you what, though, that's pretty good for my prize pick.
Not bad.
Let's take a look. I have Will Levis and Desmond Ridder together on the more.
All right.
With a little goblin pick.
Not bad.
So
both doing well for you today.
This is doing just fine. Ridder now almost 100 yards, and Levis is at 100 yards as well. I think we're doing okay.
Before halftime too. I like it.
Exactly. That's how I'm feeling good about it. PrizePicks.com/CLNS $100 deposit match. Bijan not getting in just yet.
So close. 2nd and goal now for Desmond Ridder and the Falcons. We also got a nice little $10 super chat rolling in from my girl, Hannah K. Quick 10 for the Lions win yesterday and wishing everyone a happy holiday. Hope everyone's doing something fun and enjoyable.
Thank you, Hannah.
Is a real one here in NFL Daily, despite her Lions not doing well whenever they're playing on my noon slate. So I'm glad that the Lions won when we weren't on the show, as the Falcons do get in the end zone for a touchdown. Hannah, you are now getting 3 raffle tickets. Entry into the raffle to win yourself some NFL gear from Fanatics.com. And I already know who you want to rep. Gonna get you some nice Detroit Lions gear for my girl Hannah. Go ahead and spam Hannah in the chat. Give her some love. All right, so far we're getting this wheel rolling. Got some. Not a lot of people entered so far, but that means it's anybody's game. I got Hannah K in there. I got Redman R. I got John Dorman picking a chance to win themselves some good gear. Not bad at all. I like to see it. All right, Brett, I'm going to need you to take over reins just for a second.
Whoa, hold on. Okay, here we go. Oh, where you going? Oh, I wasn't ready for you. All right. I am not ready for that. So we're just going no cam, look out, and we will get to a simulcast as Allie had to take a quick break. All right, let's get over to the Bears and Browns as our boy Petey on Browns Report by Chat Sports is covering this Browns drive as they head down to try and tie this game up as the Bears are leading 7-0. Let's get over to Petey.
So they'll bring up 2nd and short now for the Browns. We're up to 106 total yards of offense, double what Chicago has. Flacco under center. Takes the snap. Handoff to Jerome Ford, and Ford is going nowhere. This ground game is going nowhere today. By the way, Michael Dunn is still in at left guard for Joel Bitonio. No update on him. So 3rd and 3, what would you guys do? Run it or pass it? You have struggled running all day here. 3rd and 3 at the Bears' 25-ish yard line. Would you run it or would you pass it? I'd pass. You have not picked up a yard on the ground today, it feels like. At the 20-yard line, wildcat, snap to Hunt. He's going to run it. And Kareem Hunt's not going to get it. He gets a yard on 3rd and 3. It'll be 4th and 2. And the Wildcat just gets 1 yard. So they move inside the game time red zone. And the Browns are going to go for it. Or maybe not. Yep, they're going to go for it with DTR at quarterback. DTR coming in at quarterback, 4th and 2. The Browns are going to go for it. Flacco on the sideline, DTR in for 4th and 2. I don't like this. Take the points. Snap to DTR. Throw, caught Jerome Ford, and he gets the first down, yes. He flinged it out over to Jerome Ford, and Ford made a man miss and got the first down. I do respect the gutsy play call. You bring DTR in, the Bears think it's going to be a run, right? QB run. No, DTR's a quarterback. He can throw it just fine. Finds Jerome Ford, gets the first down. Elijah Moore might have gotten away with a bit of a hold, but we'll take it. 1st and 10 Cleveland at the 14. Flacco back in a shotgun, takes the snap. Fake pitch left. Over the middle. Cedric Tillman down to the 1. Go Vols. Let's go. 1st and goal. 1st and goal, good guys. Nice job, Cedric Tillman. He's got a couple grabs today already. 1st and goal. Pounded in. Kareem Hunt. Luke Whippler. The backup center now is in at fullback. Flacco takes the snap, handoff Kareem Hunt, and Hunt is stopped for no gain. The Bears were all over that play. 2nd and goal. Jack Sanborn, the second-year UDFA linebacker out of Wisconsin. Got the biggest neck in the world. It's got the girth of like a Joel Bitonio leg and the length of Mike Glennon. It's ridiculous. Can't miss it. 2nd and goal. We're 6 likes away from 400 likes. Flacco under center, 2nd and goal from the 2. Takes the snap. It's a pass. Flacco rolling to his right. Flacco's got no one. Flacco throwing it to the back of the end zone. Caught! David Njoku! Touchdown! David Njoku in the back of the end zone.
Holy cow, the Browns with the touchdown. David Njoku from, he's elite, Joe Flacco. How about Joe Flacco? Like, he on the street, not playing this year, and they bring him back in. That play does look like it's going to be reviewed. Whether or not Njoku got a second foot down is going to be the question. As of right now, that would make that 7-6. We will see if it stands. Elsewhere in the NFL so far, today, Week 15, Falcons leading the Panthers 7-0. Bears and Browns, we were just checking that one out. Still under review. Bucks Packers tied at 10. Oh, Allie's back on screen. Look out. Need to change that one. Dolphins 17-0. Handling the Jets. Whether or not we actually do see Aaron Rodgers seems less and less likely now that the Jets will pretty much fall out of the playoff race. Chiefs Patriots. Pat's up 10-7 so far. Chiefs looking really just as mid as they can look, but they are driving almost into the red zone. That Browns touchdown did stand. It is 7-7 now in that game as the Browns answer back after a Bears touchdown. Giants Saints up 7-3, and then one more screen here. Titans leading 13-0. Cards Niners at 4:05 Eastern. Commanders Rams at 4:05 Eastern, and in the National Fox game, Cowboys Bills 4:25 Eastern, game of the day. Sunday Night Football, Ravens and Jags, Eagles and Seahawks on Monday Night Football. We will welcome back our fearless leader, Allie Barefoot.
Fearless leader, he says. Thank you for the introduction. Like Britt said, Browns, Bucks, Texans, Dolphins, Chiefs, Giants, and Panthers are all driving. Let's actually go check in with Jeremy Chuggs. He is live on Texans Today by Chat Sports. And it's currently 2nd and 1 at the Tennessee 5-yard line. So 31 seconds left to play in the second quarter. You got to score here or head in halftime with a big fat goose egg on the scoreboard. Let's go see what Jeremy Chuggs has to say.
That challenge in the first quarter.
Are you okay?
What say you? Run or pass?
No problem.
Here we go. Shotgun formation. Case Keenum, Devin Singletary to his right. 2 receivers to the right, tight end and receiver to the left. No, Robert Woods motions right to left.
You got to give me a second.
Case Keenum drops back to pass. He's looking. Pass over the middle. Noah Brown incomplete.
Figured that out, but
Nothing.
Where are you going?
Wow, I thought that was a pass interference. Same question. 3rd and 1. What do? Do you run or pass? Type R for run, type P for pass. Oh, he had Robert Woods over the middle, I think. 3rd and 1, what do? Run or pass? It's going to be a run up the middle. No gain. 4th and 1. I think the Texans are just going to run out the clock and then kick a field goal.
This will be halftime here.
I mean, 4th and 1.
3rd and 1 right now, yeah.
You're at the 5-yard line. Do you go for it or do you kick it here? One play. 3 seconds left in the second quarter. Looks like they're going to kick it. Jaime Fairbairn running out there. God. I mean, I almost want to say go.
Do you know the U.S. solar company's NASA?
That's not what you wanted as a Texans fan, but nonetheless, getting points on the board is better than having no points on the board. So Texans will go for the field goal here. to try and make it 13-3. They did get it. Field goal is good, 23-yard field goal to put them on the board. 10-point lead still for the Titans as they're going to head into halftime. A couple other games are also winding down. Bucs got 19 seconds left. They're probably going to have to settle for a field goal here, and the field goal is good. 13-10, Bucs over the Packers. And your Chiefs, Brett, 45 seconds left to go. There's currently a timeout on the play, but it's 1st and goal. Not bad. New England 10-yard line. And it looks like Bryce Young and the Panthers are in the red zone. After a beautiful short pass, 16 yards to Adam Thielen, it'll now be 1st and goal at the Atlanta 10-yard line. 1:06 left in the second quarter. Let's actually see that play here. Beautiful kind of duck pass here. The pouring down rain. Thielen, you can always rely on him. Beautiful jerseys, by the way, for Carolina, rocking that black with the light blue outline. All right, let's see what it's got. 40 seconds left in the second quarter for the Chiefs. 2nd and goal. So let's go check out Jace Andrews with Chiefs Report by Chat Sports and see what he thinks about being in the red zone right now. Less than a minute left to play into the halftime.
Saying, let's bump that up now. He wants to get up on the leaderboard. He says, put me up there. Put me up there. Ronald jumps on the December leaderboard and goes all the way. Where's he at? Do we know? He is. Mahomes looks, caught, McKinnon, touchdown! McKinnon has a receiving touchdown and a passing touchdown. They're going to do a little dance, too. Mahomes doesn't care for it. They're not showing the dance. Touch.
Well, good enough for Chiefs fans to get on the board before halftime here, but before we get into halftime, I want to tell you guys about PrizePicks. It is our daily fantasy sponsor here on NFL Today. It's the #1 daily fantasy sports app in America right now. Here are my picks right now, and all you have to do is pick between 2 to 6 players to pick more or less on their projected stats, and you can win up 25 times your money. Of course, these are my picks right now. I have Christian McCaffrey having more than half a rushing and receiving touchdown. Bryce Young, more than 9.5 rushing yards. Travis Etienne, more than 55.5 rushing yards. So these are my picks, but see, here's the thing. Brett takes this a lot more seriously than I do some days. I mean, he's doing these stats to a T. So, Brett, what are your prize picks?
All right, let's go. We just saw Jerick McKinnon score a touchdown. That puts him on the more than 2.5 receptions. I just need Amari Cooper. He's at 2 right now, so needs 3 more to hook me up with a victory right there. Couple other entries I have. I'm going with their new feature, alternate projection lines, with Will Levis and Desmond Ridder more on their passing yards, both of them at right around 100 here in the first half. All right, let's look at Hopkins and London. Same thing. Alternate projections. There's a problem with this one.
Oh.
Neither one of them have a catch so far.
Give it time, Brett. Give it time.
We'll see. We'll see. They both just need, 140-yard reception, and we're good, right?
There you go.
All right, I got a problem with this one as well. So,
right.
Derrick Henry's only got 7 rushing yards in the first half.
It's because Will Levis is turning into a running back today.
Yeah, exactly. And then in the late window, I've got Stafford and Prescott both on the Goblin line.
Right.
That's the alt projection line, 249.5 for the two of them. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. Not bad.
See what I mean? He takes it a little bit more advanced than some do, but hey, that's why you play.
Hey, I'm still sitting there. As a partner of theirs, they gave us all $100 to play with.
Oh yeah.
I'm still in the green.
Oh
still
yeah.
in the green.
I got rid of my $100 a long time ago. I've been playing. I mean, every NBA, NFL, MLB. It just makes your game day that much more thrilling, to be honest. All right, a lot of games are now winding down. Bucs and Packers are in halftime. Texans and Titans are in halftime. And there are 4 games currently under a minute.
I missed what happened here, but Tommy DeVito is coming off with the training staff for the Giants here.
Uh-oh.
Let's
I
see
also did
if
miss
we can
it.
get to... Yeah, Tyrod Taylor is back in.
Oh, God, poor Tyrod Taylor. This man has been beat up this season. Field goal is good for the Panthers. Tyrod Taylor is now in the ballgame. Not Tommy Cutlets, man. Come on. Well, it might just be precautionary. Let's go see what Giants Now here by Chat Sports host Marshall Green has to say about Tommy DeVito. Marsh?
Wan'Dale Robinson, first down. And then the Giants call timeout. This clock management by the Giants has been terrible. As Tyrod Taylor is going to stay in for the rest of this drive. 32 seconds to go, no timeouts. So I don't call a timeout after the defense called a timeout, just so you can go to the line and try to get them to jump off sides. It's the dumbest shit I've ever seen. When has that ever worked? Now you got to go 29 yards to score, no timeouts. Tyrod, under pressure, fires. Pass dropped by Matt Breida. Pass dropped by Matt Breida. Honestly, probably better that he didn't catch it.
Yeah.
Clock stopped. Ball on the 29, 28 seconds to go. Giants have no timeouts. DeVito is out at the moment, being checked out for a potential concussion. Tyrod Taylor dumps it down to Matt Breida. Matt Breida has room to run. Now he's tackled on 2nd and 1. 2nd and 10, he got 9. It's 3rd and 1. Giants are, what are they going to do? They're just going to spike it here and then take a field goal? No, you run a play. I like this. Run a play. Oh, wow. Nope, they're just going to settle for a field goal. Extremely conservative for the Giants. Good thing you got a healthy kicker to go kick this, right?
Yeah. Jamie Gillen.
Pretty on board with a Giants fan right there is Marshall Green. We'll check back in with them to see what they do here in the second half. I want to go swing over to Browns today. Browns Report by Chat Sports with PD. Let's see what he's going to say. They're currently at the 2-minute warning. Second quarter, they're driving, though, and they definitely need to put something on the board. Tie ball game right there, 7-7. Once again, weather is just really crappy there. It's crappy in Carolina, so could be a factor. Let's go see what PD has to say.
AZO will get him in for the free entry and $100 super chat. Drunken hockey, baby. Browns fan from Central Illinois. Don't you dare include us in Chicago. Love what y'all do. Illinois is 2 states. There's Cook County, and then there's the rest of Illinois. Everyone knows that. Drunken hockey, thank you so much for the $100 super chat. That's 30 entries right there for Drunken Hockey. 30 raffle ticket entries for Drunk and Honky. Let's go. And a dog bowl for sure. Who am I kidding? 3, 2, 1. Woo! Let's go, Browns. Everyone spam Drunk and Honky. That's what I'm talking about. Voice is leaving. Tomorrow's show will have no voice. Shacky with a $2 super chat. What do you think about a Tillman touchdown today? I love it. I love it. I feel like he's getting closer and closer. He was 1 yard shy of a touchdown a few plays ago. I fucking love it. 1st and 10 Browns after the 2-minute warning. We'll catch up on all the super chats after this series. Flacco throwing. That is caught Amari Cooper. Gain of 5. Cleveland has 1 timeout. Clock's ticking, 1:50. Save that timeout if you need a field goal. Like if you take a sack, save the timeout. You're at your own 44-yard line. Snap to Flacco. Flacco looking. Flacco throwing it out of bounds. Flag comes in. This might be offensive holding. I think it's going to be a hold on Michael Dunn. So that'll make a 2nd and 14. And a 10-second runoff or a timeout. Oh, no, clock stopped anyway. Never mind. So Michael Dunn, who's filling in for Joel Petonio at left guard, out with a back injury. I'm not quite sure if he's been ruled out for the rest of the game or what. I don't see the guarantee. 2nd and 15, Flacco throws. That is caught. Gain of about 12 by who? Who? Cedric Tillman, baby. The rookie wide receiver. 3rd down and 5 coming up right now. Minute 15 and counting. Bears have all 3 timeouts. Browns have 1. At their own 45, snap to Flacco. He throws to the right. That is incomplete. Tillman's looking for a flag. They're not going to get one. Tillman does not understand how there's no flag. I mean, he was thrown out of bounds on this play. Let's watch the replay. He's working on Jalen Johnson. That looks like a legal contact. I think the referees just dropped this one here. That's a legal contact, right? Quarterback's still in the pocket. Can't shove a guy like that, even if the ball's not thrown. 4th and 4. Bears are going to get the ball back with a minute to go in all 3 timeouts. And
all right, well, it looks like they're going to have to punt it away. 1:12 left in the second quarter here. And every other game looks like it's gone at a halftime except for Jets and Dolphins. Of course, Raheem Mostert did put another touchdown on the board for the Dolphins, making it 24-0. Well, it looks like we're heading into a lot of our halftime games here, so I want to tell you guys, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that sub button for me. We're at 348,189. We're trying to get to at least 348,500 today, but this isn't actually a live sub counter. So when you do hit that sub button, this baby is going to go up. You're allowed to comment on today's stream with us and future streams. And if you're wondering what NFL Daily by Chat Sports even is, well, it's me here every Sunday giving you play-by-play of the noon games. It's also weekly NFL live shows, NBA live shows, college football live shows, so you're definitely not going to want to miss that. Numerous hosts here at Chat Sports do it, including myself. So go on ahead and hit that sub button for me. As Zach Wilson is still trying to get something going here. Less than a minute to go as the Jets are driving. 2nd down. Oh, excuse me. Trevor Siemian is now in for the Jets. What happened to... Oh, Wilson's being taken back to the locker room. Yikes. So was Tommy DeVito, who's being monitored for concussion. I'm not sure what's happening with Wilson. I'll update you guys as soon as I find out. That's tough, man. Simeon's in the backfield again. In the gun. Over the middle to Breece Hall. Gets the 1st down. Not bad. Let's go to the handy-dandy Twitter here and see what's going on with Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson is going to the locker room. Looks like he's hurt. Well, thank you for that. He's been messing with his wrist on the sideline after a sack from Nick Chubb earlier in the game. Not Nick Chubb. Just Chubb.
Bradley Chubb. Timeout Jets here. They have 1st and 10 at their own 36. Count 24-0. Broadcast showing Aaron Rodgers. I just can't imagine Rodgers will actually play. No. It doesn't make any sense.
There's no way you're that age and you're recovering from an Achilles in that time. Hey, anybody of any age. It's just like, it's got to be impossible.
Well, especially if they're 5 and 9. Like, why risk it and why
you just signed a contract for numerous years. Like, why would you do that? Trevor Siemian's pass gets deflected. Now 2nd and 10 with 23 seconds left to go. One more time here for the Bears and the Browns. 52 seconds to go as we do have the Browns who are getting the 1st down and then some. Not bad. 40 seconds to go after Johnson with an impressive run. Well, let's see if the Dolphins' D will hurt Siemian the way they've been beating up on Wilson. All right. 24-0. 23 seconds to go, 2nd and 10. Siemian's in the gun. Got Cook to his right, 3 receivers to his left. Takes a snap, drops back, launches it to his left, over the middle. Incomplete pass. Thankfully, it wasn't picked off either, but still not in the red zone or field goal range. All right, DJ Moore is still working here for the Bears. 34 seconds left, 1st and 10 after a beautiful connection between Fields and Moore. Who you got? Let me know. Type CHI, type CLE for Chicago or Cleveland in this ball game. Let's go check in with Bears Now host Harrison Graham as the Bears are still trying to drive, trying to get some points on the board before the halftime. Take it away, Harry.
He needs a blow to just chill for a sec. 1st and 10 at the 46. Brown's going to bring pressure here. Fields dumps it off. Komet, nice catch, stiff arm. Get out of bounds, Cole. He will. Gain of about 7. Past midfield, so I would think you probably need about 10 to 12 yards to where you would attempt one.
And the best news is you still have 2 timeouts.
Yeah, so you can attack the middle of the field here. That was big for Komet to get out of. Oh my God, Lucas Patrick just got absolutely embarrassed. They got to get a center, man. Great job by Komet to get out of bounds. So you're at the 48 of Cleveland. They're saying the target line's the 33. That'd be about a 50, 51-yard attempt. That sounds right in these conditions. Fields throws left side. Good ball. 1st down. Gain of 5. Type those ones. I mean, if they steal points here, Rolly, in a game like this, that could be huge. That could be huge. 22 ticks left. This is a hot take. If it's open, I almost don't want to say it just in case they try it and it gets blown up. I was going to say a QB draw up the middle. They got a linebacker right in the center here, so I don't think you would do it here. Fields. Got to throw it away. Oh, he gets it away. Roshan. You got to timeout, 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 timeout. He got a yard. See, that time Roshan probably should just cut up field. Get a couple yards, take the timeout. That was almost a disaster. I'm not going to lie. I can't believe he got this away. It's very close. I can't tell. See if this angle shows it. This is going to be the angle.
Here's the thing, though.
I think it's out.
They can't challenge it, though.
It's booth review. They'll review it. The booth will review it.
Can they do that?
Yeah, inside 2 minutes. Inside 2 minutes is all booth. You can't challenge. Covered up downfield. So what's happening here is Fields is getting taken down to. I don't think you can determine that's still in his hand if that's the freeze frame right there. Fields is getting taken down as he throws the check down. This is a big play because if he's sacked, then your chances of getting into field goal range are severely diminished. So we'll see what the call is here. We'll see what the call is here. I don't know if I've seen enough where you'd overturn it. See what Blandino's saying. I know it's not working. Oh, it was going up? Oh. Call on the field stands. I didn't think there was enough to overturn it. It looked like it was like on his fingertips when it went down. So I think you have to determine that that ball's on its way out.
I am intrigued, though, because if any part of his hand, though, is still on the ball, it should be down. But I guess we'll take it.
I don't know the ruling. Is that the letter of the law? If the ball's still touching the hand?
I imagine it's like the NBA, where the ball's got to be out of your hand.
So it's 2nd and 9 at the 42. From here, it'd be a 60-yard attempt. Empty set for Fields. Takes the snap.
Oh, they ran a screen.
Out route, Mooney on the same page that time.
They ran a screen,
and
but
something
didn't
got
throw
blown
the
up.
screen.
That was weird. Because the linemen definitely were blocking for a screen.
All the linemen ran to the right side of the field. Justin Fields just threw an out route to Mooney on their left side. I wonder.
Do you run the ball here? Try to get 3 or 4 yards?
Do you think Mooney and them went rogue, or do you think
maybe?
There was a
Maybe. What if there was a talk like, hey, it's a screen, but if they're playing soft coverage, running out? That was a rare time they were on the same page, Rolly. You run the ball here. 3rd and 3. Fields steps back. Gets rid of it, throws over the middle! Incomplete. Almost picked, almost caught, falls to the turf.
I think I would have ran it there, to be honest.
I would have tried to get 3 or 4 yards. Mooney had more hand on it than the defender. It actually really wasn't. It was a great play by the safety to get a hand on it. You just couldn't zip it in there. He had to
bringing Santos out?
They're not going to kick this.
What?
That must mean they must be straight into the wind.
Still.
But the kicker tells the coach what his range is, and clearly he can't reach the end zone, so they're going to have to throw a Hail Mary. Fields rolling to his right. He's going to launch it into the end zone. Tipped up! Incomplete.
That's tough, man. I thought we were going to have a big play there before the half, but nonetheless, incomplete pass from Justin Fields. But they'll head into halftime, tie score of 7-7. A couple other games have now resumed. Chiefs, Patriots, Texans, Titans, Bucks, Packers, and the other games are currently in halftime. That was close. That was
it kind of hung up there like
I was about to say.
It was somebody wanted to catch it.
Oh, man. Well, the Bucks are driving, the Titans are driving, the Chiefs are driving, and the Falcons will now start as well. They will drive. All right. Let me guys know who you guys are watching, what games you want me to talk about, and who's in the chat. Let me know so I can be sure to give you the best broadcast that I ever have in my entire life. All right, let me know where you guys are watching from, actually. You guys know that we are currently in Dallas. I got David Decker saying, I'm like number 142. What's up, David Decker? Dallas is back. What's up, Dallas? Wasn't sure if you were going to pop in here for your Falcons game. He's saying hello. What's up, Dallas? David Decker saying Rochester, New York. We got a couple of Chat Sports employees that are from Rochester. Not bad. I got Minkin Patel saying Chattanooga and Switzer saying Lexington, Kentucky. Not bad. Got a nice little variety here. Juan Hernandez. What's up, Juan? Coming in from the Raiders Report. I assume he's watching from Vegas. Northside Mactown said, I'm from Macon, Georgia, living in Decatur. Like to see it. Decatur? Decatur. Not very good at geography if you guys haven't learned. Barry Switzer is watching in Winston-Salem. I do know where that is. As the Giants, I believe, this might be.
So the Giants have a kicker problem.
Yep.
Because Randy Bullock got hurt in the first half, and it looks like they were trying out kickers at halftime.
Give me my jersey. Let me go in.
Although I will say somebody did kick a field goal for them at the end of the half. Oh, Gillen did. I missed that.
Huh.
The Giants did get a field goal at the end of the half. So it's 7-6 in that game. So the Scottish Hammer, their punter, Jamie Gillian, 40-yard field goal. So I don't know why they needed to try out anything, actually.
Maybe it could just be warming up. Could just be,
maybe,
possibilities here. All right, Saints are driving, Chiefs are driving, Texans and Bucks are also driving, along with the Panthers.
Chiefs might have just turned the ball over, but
again,
there might be a flag that's going to bring it back.
Let's see what happens here. Still just a 4-point lead, Chiefs on top of the Patriots. All right, just defensive, so going to get that first down here. Not too bad. 1st and 10 for Mahomes and the Patriots and the Chiefs. Jeez. All right, let's go check in with Jace Andrews. He is the host of the Chiefs Report here by Chat Sports. Let's see what he's got to say about this drive. What's up, Jace?
1st and 10 from the 43-yard line. That's where it is on the Patriots side. Mahomes, he fires deep. And it's Watson, who was not even close. Looking for a flag. Does not get it. 2nd down and 10.
We're also 17 likes away from deflating the football. Just a little bit more.
Yeah, we're getting there. It's already, bad.
That's a Tom Brady football right there.
That's a Tom Brady football. He's ready. Shotgun. Mahomes looks as he is motioning and takes the snap. Has time in the pocket. Now he has to roll out. He's got to throw it away. He does exactly that. 3rd down and 10.
Why you guys should choose DTF Dallas? So we have free same-day shipping for orders placed before 8 a.m.
Oh my gosh. I'm still raving over that freaking
20-minute span.
That was a real adrenaline rush.
That was the biggest adrenaline rush. Ronald, Will, Charles, y'all are all excellent people. We're happy to have you. And you're on a good pace for that December leaderboard for the big giveaway on New Year's Eve when the Chiefs take on the Bengals. Mahomes drops back. He throws. Caught! Rashee Rice first down. Over the head of Bentley, Rashee Rice continues to play amazing football. Six catches. Ones. 6 catches, 77 yards, and a touchdown. Type those ones. Type those ones. Nah, Lewis, you're good. Better late than never, man. We're happy you're here. Will says 1. Tammy says 1. Michael Waite says 1. Deborah Flores says 1. Kicking it with Johnson says 1. KYNY says 1. Mahomes and shotgun. Puppy. Don Bowles. John Hernandez. Hand off. Clyde. Cuts in the inside and gets about 2 yards. We got Prime Boys, Tyler Hyman, Swag or Not, Beverly Frederick. Second down and 9. Patriots replace their line. We want so excitement. I know, Ronald. I want it. We'll mark him as they throw out Richie James. Caught, first down and more. Type those ones. Richie James. Second week off the injury. Back here. Oh boy. Talking about the receiving group. 2 receptions a game besides Rashee Rice, who has 5. And today he has 6. But Rashee also has 8 drops. Rashee's the only one to have more than 2 receptions. That's actually, I guess Kadarius Toney has 2. By the way, back in the factor red zone here at the 14-yard line for the Chiefs as he takes the snap. It was under center, lobs one, end zone. Kelsey dropped it. He was kind of bracing for the hit.
Show Taylor there.
Yeah, show her.
Why don't you?
I honestly would like to see her reaction to that. They did. Oh, man. I can't hear you. All right, 2nd and 10 again in the factor red zone. So make sure you go to factor and use that code ChiefsChat. You're going to get 50% off your first order. It's a handoff to Kelsey. All righty then. Factormeals.com/ChiefsChat50 and use that code ChiefsChat50 for 50% off your first order. As it's a handoff to Kelsey, trying to get it in his hands, and he gets about 3 yards. Shout out to Christian. Happy birthday. Can you stick a picture of Taylor Swift on the football? Maybe he'll catch it. That's funny. Shotgun. Snapped, 3rd and 7. Mahomes. Bullet pass. Oh, throw a flag. What?
That was Jace Andrews with the Chiefs report here by Chat Sports. I think the Chiefs are unfortunately going to have to settle for a field goal here. The Texans are actually in the red zone as well. 2nd and 1 at the Tennessee 20-yard line. Case Keenum obviously trying to get something going here for the Texans. But you guys know the drill. 5 more likes. I do jumping jacks courtesy of your request. So we need to get 5 more to hit 150 likes. Go ahead and hit that like button if you have not already. As we're going to go check in with Jeremy Chugs here. 1st and 10 now on the Tennessee 13-yard line after Devin Singletary gained about 7 yards in the last play. 8:44 left in the 3rd quarter, and Chugs has his rally hat on. What's up, Chugs?
Eat. Let's go. 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line. Shotgun formation, 8 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. Keenum takes a snap, handoff to Xavier Hutchinson on an end around. He's going to pick up about 5. Good play there by the rookie out of Iowa State. Come on, let's go. Let's get a touchdown here. as I take out the bots. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. 2nd and 5, 7:30 remaining in the third quarter. Texans in striking position at the 9-yard line. I formation. 2 receivers on each side. Tight end on the left. Now motions to the right, back to the left. It's going to be a toss to Singletary outside. Looking for a hole. He's not going to find one. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd down. What do you do here? It's 3rd down. Do you run or do you pass? Type R for run, type P for pass. It's 3rd and 5. What do you do here? Do you run it or do you pass it? R for run, P for pass. 3rd and 6. Huge play. Maybe the biggest play of the game so far for the Houston Texans. In field goal position at the 9-yard line. Case Keenum in shotgun. 2 receivers on each side. Takes a snap. He's going to pass the ball. He's looking. He pump fakes. Nobody's there. He scrambles to the right. He's looking. He throws. Ball tipped up. Incomplete.
Not enough for the Texans to put points in the end zone, but they have a chance to put points on the board. Same for Juwan Johnson, a touchdown in New Orleans to take the lead over the Giants, 13-6. 8:30 left to play in the third quarter at that game. And you guys know the drill. Like this video for jumping jacks. We're at 147. We got to get to 150, and I do jumping jacks per your request. All right, New Orleans extra point is good.
You can't move on that quickly.
No, don't bring it up more than it has to, Brett.
They already made it. They made it. Type a number.
Oh, come on.
Type a number.
I
1 to
figured
50.
if I could just move past it, everybody just wouldn't make me do jumping jacks.
Type a number.
All right.
1 to 50. And Allie does a jumping jack.
All right. I made the deal. I know. It's just when past you does something that future you does not want to do. It's that. I'll do anything for so I guess here we are for jumping jacks. All right, you guys know the drill. Spam a number 1 through 50. I'm going to close my eyes and pick a lucky person in the comments
Allie,
to do those jumping jacks.
don't get in the chat and try and rig it.
I didn't.
Oh, my God. Trying to rig it again.
Brett is setting me up right now, and we're just not having it. We are not having it. All right, I'm seeing some 13s. I like lower numbers if you guys have not realized. I'm a little short of breath today, so be nice. Barry Switzer, he's taking after you here, Brett. He's saying 49 because she cheated earlier. Leroy Jenkins put in 2. I didn't cheat. I pointed.
We're just joking.
And I opened my eyes. Come on, guys. I'm a lot of things, but a cheater is not one of them.
All right,
I am loyal.
You pick your number. I'll go through the scores.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I got Ronnie Levis with 13. All right.
Yeah, Ronnie gave you a lot of options at 13.
Ronnie was spamming it. And I'll tell you what.
For sure.
Ultra Ego Lee, you were coming for me because that 50 was right above Ronnie.
Well, the Chiefs got a field goal to make it 17-10, and now they just got an interception as Willie Gay picks off Bailey Zappi, and the Chiefs are in plus territory. It's 1st and goal at the 7. That might be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Allie's got flu game going right now, so...
flu game is working on me.
I think...
Try to take it easier.
She's going to be okay. All right, let's get a little more updating going on here. The Saints, they scored. It's now 14-6 in that game. Chiefs 17-10, knocking on the door yet again. Bucks, Packers. While we were gone, actually, the Bucks scored, making that one 20-10. Bears and Browns are at halftime. It's 7-7. Falcons are up 7-3 in what can only be described as exactly what you would expect from an NFC South game between those two. Just remember, the Falcons are in the playoff race because they're in that division.
Oh, 100%.
6-7, 6-7, 6-7. Falcons, Bucks, and Saints. One of those teams gets to go to the playoff. One of those teams gets to host a playoff game.
That's so annoying.
While either the Cowboys or Eagles will have to go on the road as that first wild card team. And then Titans, Texans. The Texans just tacked on a field goal. It's now 13-6. There's the graphics update.
59 yards. Not bad. All right. Bears and Browns is now starting. What'd you say? Chiefs with a touchdown. Mahomes does find Edwards in the end zone. Oh, he got flushed out of the pocket pretty significantly. Still lobs it up. What a catch! What a catch! Look at Clyde, man.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire doing something.
It says 6 yards, but there was a lot more happening on that play. 23-10.
Yeah, the Chiefs are going to run away with this game, but let's not fool ourselves in thinking that the Chiefs have played great or anything like that.
No.
I think the Patriots just really, really suck.
24-10 after the made field goal, made extra point. Yeah, I feel bad for the Patriots. Do we think this is Bill Belichick's last year?
In New England, yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't think he's going anywhere else.
I think in the end, there's just time. It's just time.
Fair.
And so, like, I think both parties know that.
Right.
I mean, there's been plenty of reports that Kraft has already made the decision, and that it's just time. Now, that doesn't mean he's not getting a job somewhere else.
He could pull a Brady. He could go down south.
Sure worked
He
out
can do
for
whatever
both
he
parties,
wants.
didn't it?
I mean, if Belichick goes, it'll be mutually parted ways. But we'll have to wait and see because this is not it, Big Chief. All right, who you guys got? Type CHI or CLE. Type TB or GB because the Bucs are currently on defense as the Packers are driving about 15 yards away from the red zone right now, but still down by 10. So they got to get something going here. Jordan Love's in the shotgun. He's got plenty of time. Launches it over the middle. Beautiful catch by Watson. You love to see it. All right, not bad. Keep it moving here. 6:55 left in the third quarter as Baker Mayfield does have his big parka on because he has it in the area of Green Bay. Love's in the gun. 1st and 20. Steps back, getting flushed out. He's going to run to his right. Still launches it upfield. Ooh! Looks like a catch. Looks like a catch from Heath. And they're calling it a catch. Still second down, though. Got some yards to go. But nonetheless, let's go on ahead and check in with Jake Riepma and the Dolphins. Comment who you guys got right now, NYJ or MIA, as we check in with the Dolphins report by Jake Riepma.
Because the head-to-head is the tiebreaker, the number one tiebreaker, and they play down the stretch in the final part of the season. So that's going to be ultimately what decides it. But a Baltimore loss would be huge as Tua is sacked on second down and 12. Second sack of the game for the Jets. Oh, Deanne! No way! I felt the phone buzz, and I thought maybe we got another Venmo in. It's a $100 Venmo from Deanne. Unbelievable. And for that, I'm doing the Merbonga. Back-to-back $100 Venmos. It's Merbonga time. I'm filling this baby up with Happy Dad. I love it. There it is. Screen pass. Out to Achane. He's got room across midfield. Had to get 18. He got about... He's still going. Oh, my gosh. He never went down. Wow. I mean, they blew it dead. He's going to be 5 yards short. All right, this goes out to Deanne.
Everyone spam Chug, Deanne, absolute legend. And Deanne, I don't know if you know, that also makes you a part of a little prestigious club here called the Aqua Club. Let's go. Newest member of the Aqua Club.
Woo, that Happy Dad goes down easy. Kind of burns a hole in my stomach too, but that's neither here nor there. Woo, 4th and 5, and the Dolphins are going to go for it. Tua, back to pass. Over the middle, it's caught. Jalen Waddle with room to run across the 30. Gets a block from Berrios, out of bounds at the 20. And Jalen Waddle skipping into the sidelines. This is the breakout game we've been waiting for from the Penguin. Everybody type those ones and waddle with me. Jalen Waddle over the century mark as a touchdown. What a pass from Tua. Wow. How did Tua fit it in that window? Oh, my. Romo's breaking it down. and somehow Tua fit it into that window. Waddle did the rest. 1st and 10 from the 20 into the PrizePicks red zone. Hand off Achane. Good blocking. He picks up about 5. Late flag comes in. Let's see what the flag is, because it came after Achane had been brought down. Holding on the defense. Automatic first down.
All right, we'll check back in on Rima and his rally hat in just a little while the Packers actually did put another field. They actually scored, I believe, 17-20 now. Let's see what happened here. It was a touchdown. Jordan Love pass deep to Reed for 17 yards. Touchdown, extra point was good. Not bad. Looks like it's a time for you guys to finally check your PrizePicks. I just did, and I'm a pretty happy person right now. PrizePicks is our sponsor here, and it takes you just pick 2 to 6 players and pick more or less on their projected stats. And that's exactly what I did here. I took 3 players, including Bryce Young, to have more than 9.5 rushing yards. You see that green line? Well, I already went on ahead and hit it. Christian McCaffrey and Travis Etienne, I also have to wait just a little bit as I have more than half a reception plus rushing touchdown, and Travis Etienne having more than 55.5 yards. So if you guys have Reed, if you have Jordan Love, if you got any players going on right now, go ahead and check your PrizePicks because some are rolling in right now. Go ahead and go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use promo code CLNS for a first-time deposit match up to $100, and you can watch yourself win some real money in real time. Woo, hoping I can keep it up. Hope that the Dolphins can keep it up as well. They're moving. They're moving. Waddle is moving. Not bad. All right, might be time to go check back in with Rima on Dolphins Today by Chat Sports. 24-0, and they are driving.
Dolphins can still get a first down. The line to gain is at the 1-yard line. That's the fun part. We never know what's up for the raffle next week. Well, not never. Sometimes we do. Yes. Spins up from Washington. That's from Ben Eastman. There you go, Washington State. 2nd down and 1. Mostert gets the toss, and he is, swallowed up in the backfield. He might have lost 8 yards. Michael Carter's right there. Oh, man. That time, the Dolphins went to the well one too many times with that play. Kind of the toss out to Mostert. Laudere's coming for the Achane touchdown. I see Spaceman Gaming, Kevin Harlan over Tony Romo. Completely agree. Kevin Harlan did that Lions-Broncos game last night. One of my favorite play-by-play guys. 3rd and 8. Tua back to pass. Back corner looking for Jeff Wilson. Contact! No flag. That's interesting. Jeff Wilson Jr., who has not played a lot of snaps today, kind of the 3rd-string running back is who you went to there.
Probably going to end up with a field goal right there as they showed Tyreek Hill on the sidelines, not dressed, as he is out today. My fantasy playoffs are feeling that one. But nonetheless, Jalen Waddle is seemingly doing his thing right now. But it is 4th and 8 on the New York Jets 9-yard line. They're going to settle for a field goal there. The Chiefs, the Saints, the Panthers, the Texans, the Bucs, and the Bears are all currently driving. All games are in the 3rd quarter, if not winding down. Saints, we'll have to check in with them a little bit later here. It's 3rd and 10 on the Giants' 39-yard line. They took a timeout, so I don't know if they're going to come back with that ball, but Derek Carr's on kind of a roll today, so I wouldn't put it past them. Field goal is good for the Dolphins, 27-0. Not bad.
Jets have 0 yards in that game.
Isn't that nuts? Oh, God. What do you even do?
Just let's take a look at here. So where's yards at? Total net yards of 5, sorry. 5 net yards on 30 plays. 15 rushing yards and -10 net passing yards due to sacks.
Oh, my God. Poor frickin' Wilson, man. Well, actually, it's Trevor Siemian, he's still in the ball game. They never put him back in. Wilson has been sacked 4 times for 37 yards, and Simeon's gotten one of those for 10 yards. Dolphins are having a field day, man. Yikes. All right, let's see what else is going on around here. Pretty good game, a Texans-Titans. It's still a one-possession game. As the Texans are driving, they got Case Keenum in the backfield. 4th and 9, no, not looking too good. 3rd and 9. They're about 3 for 10 on the 3rd down conversion so far today. Less than 3 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. You got Keenum in the gun. Singletary to his right. Take the snap, drop back, launches it upfield. Nearly picked off, but it will be incomplete nonetheless. 4th and 9, punt is coming. Oh, they could go for a field goal here on the 35-yard line. I'll have to wait and see what they'll do. Got to trust your kicker. As the Bucs are also moving. 1st and 10. Houston field goal is good. 13-9, 53-yarder. Not bad. Bucs are currently driving on the Green Bay 40-yard line, 1st and 10 after Mayfield hits Godwin for 21 yards up the middle. Have a day, Mr. Mayfield. All right, Browns just got the ball, so let's go check in with Petey right now, see what he feels about them driving. It's 2nd and 4 on the Cleveland 31-yard line, but nonetheless, here's Petey.
I don't think so. That's 28 points right there. And that does not even count like the Bears scoring at the goal line after the interception from Eddie Jackson. The Ravens, that Week 4 game. 2nd and 4 for Cleveland at their own 31. Flacco under center, takes the snap. Handoff, and it's a run for Ford. He gets back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like they're in slow motion sometimes. So frustrating. I miss Nick Chubb. I miss Nick Chubb so much. 3rd and 4. But what do? Run or pass? Yeah, I think you got to pass. If you run, you sign up to punt. You sign up to punt. Snap to Flacco. Flacco throwing. That's caught. David Njoku, gain of 1. So it'll be 4th and 3. TJ Edwards with a nice tackle. And it'll be 4th and 3. The Browns are going to punt from their own 32-yard line.
Another punt on the board. While we were talking to Petey, the Saints actually kicked a beautiful 50-yard field goal for Blake Grupe to make it 17-6. Not sure if DeVito is back in the ball game or not yet. Might still be Tyrod Taylor, but we'll have to see who comes out on the field for the Giants. 4 minutes and 17 seconds left there in the 3rd quarter. Everybody else still seems to be driving. About middle of the field for most teams here on offense. But nonetheless, most 3rd quarter games are winding down to hit that 4th quarter, except for Browns and Bears. They're about 12 minutes and 30 seconds left. Let's see what the Chiefs can cook up here. Is they going to get a 1st down and more? Ooh, he wanted to go. He wanted to go. Clyde wanted to run, man. 4:28 left in the 3rd quarter, and Chiefs are moving. They did take a timeout here, so we'll check in with them a little bit later. 3-point ball game in Green Bay. Baker Mayfield's in the gun. He's going to hand it off to his running back, who's going to gain a few yards, but not enough for another 1st down. All right, if you guys are just now tuning in, go ahead and hit that sub button for me. This is a live sub counter, 348,203. I'm live every Sunday. We have multiple Chat Sports hosts that go live weekly for NFL daily shows, for NBA shows, for college football shows. It is truly a one-stop hub for everything you need to know about your team and the league. So go ahead and hit that sub button today. As much as I would love to be here every single day, I got to talk some ball with other people, so I'm here every Sunday, though. So if you guys subscribe just for me, thanks. All right, 2nd and 7, less than a minute to go in the 3rd quarter. Baker Mayfield in the gun, takes a snap, launches it up the middle, will be caught. Oh, it's just a yard short of the end zone. Tough. 2nd and goal, the Green Bay 2. All right, let's see what they can do. You got to extend this lead. Who you guys got? Type TB or GB in the chat as he tries to hit Mike Evans again in the back left corner of the end zone, but it will not fall. Second and goal as Kansas City does make a field goal. 53-yarder by Butker is good. See what else is here. All right. Let's see if Green Bay's going to be able to get in here. Tampa, excuse me. All right, still second and goal. They're going to try one more time. 26 seconds left. Mayfield under center. See what he does. Probably going to hand it off. He doesn't. QB keep. Launches it over the middle. Touchdown. Touchdown for the Bucs. And a Gronk spike to end it. Not bad from Kieft. Kieft? I don't know who that is. All right. Well, shout out to Co.
That seems like a non-helpful fantasy touchdown right there.
Yeah, that's
fullback touchdown.
Yikes.
You got there. Yeah.
He's on the depth chart somewhere, but that one I do not know. I'm not afraid to admit it. Number 41, big boy. Bullied his way into the end zone to make that 27-17 after the PAT was good. 10-point lead for the Bucs as they're about to head into the fourth quarter. Bears are driving. Titans, Jets, Chiefs, Giants, and Panthers are actually 1 yard away from the red zone. They actually are in the red zone. First and 10 at the ATL 13-yard line after Bryce Young did hit Marset for 8 yards. Not too shabby. Let's break down that play here. It was 2nd and 7. Play clock was winding down. He's going to fake it. He's got plenty of time to throw. His quick slant to the right is going to gain the first down and many more. You love to see it. Well, it's still one possession game there in that ball game, so you got to score here. I mean, it is full-blown hurricane in North Carolina right now. All right, less than 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, all of this came off of a fumble. Wow. I don't blame them, man. I mean, it's torrential downpour. I'm sure that hasn't happened more often. Bijan was the one that actually fumbled it, and that's what set them up to score. All right, well, it's actually going to be the end of the third quarter here. They're going to try again when they come back for the fourth. If you guys are watching that game, go ahead and type 4s down below as we have our first ball game entering the fourth quarter for the noon slate games. Giants, Chiefs, Jets, and Trevor Siemian. Titans, Bucs, and Bears are all driving. Bears are actually 7 yards away from the red zone right now. So we'll go check in with Harrison Graham and Bears now in just a few seconds. See what's going to happen with them. All right, Harry. You guys are driving. You're in field goal range, but you need to score a touchdown.
You got to be kicking a field goal from here. 2nd and 11. Fields, play action. Good block by the back. Throws it underneath. Caught. Tyler Scott, gain of 4. That was a nice job there. Block picked up, gain of 4. Now you got a chance on third down. Worst case, you throw the ball away. You take the field goal attempt here. It's 3rd and 7. That was good operation on that 2nd and 11. From here, you're looking at about a 41, 42-yard field goal. Fields in the gun. I haven't seen much DJ Moore. Is he back in here at the bottom of the screen? He is. Split out to the right. Battling that ankle injury. Fields checking something at the line of scrimmage. 8 on the play clock. Takes the snap. Browns bring 6. Fields throws end zone. DJ incomplete. Good coverage. Ball is a little high. I don't mind that, though. No chance of a negative play. No chance of a sack. Just a simple one-on-one play. Denzel Ward there the whole way. It's going to be about a 42-yarder. Points at a premium here. Come on, Cairo. 41-yard attempt. Come on, Cairo. From the right hash. Looks like the wind's died down a bit here. Now it picks back up. Kick is up. It's good. He played the crosswind. Drove it through.
Hey, a field goal is better than no points at all. Chicago field goal is good to put them up 10 points over the Browns, 17-7. While we were talking to Harry, the Dolphins are just making the Jets' day a lot worse. They had a nice interception from Trevor Siemian, and they'll now be 4:25 left to go in the third quarter, and the Dolphins are going to take advantage of this. They're going to start driving. They're on the Miami 40-yard line, and they're currently in a timeout. Still end of the third quarter for Falcons and Panthers. However, the Panthers are on the Atlanta Falcons 13-yard line, 1st and 10. Got a score here to put them on top. Who you guys got in this one? Go ahead and type CAR or type ATL in the comments if you got either of these teams. I want to go with the Panthers, man. I mean, I could be wrong in the sense of whether or not you want draft picks, but 1-12 is terrible. Just knock off the Falcons in the division and just, help them. As they'll try again. He's knocked out of bounds just before the end zone. Looks like it was Marset yet again. 2nd down, 14 minutes left to play in the fourth quarter. 2nd and 1 at the ATL 4-yard line. Good run by Marset. He got knocked out of bounds. It's tough. Very tough. He's pissed. All right, one more try. Let's go. Bryce Young has 99 yards on the day. Marset has 3 rush attempts for 27 yards. Not bad. All right, Bryce Young is under center. He's got a running back completely in the backfield. He's going to hand it off to the running back who's going to gain nothing. Loss of yards. Wow. That's tough, man. Great D by the Falcons. Not to mention, not only is it raining, but I see their breath coming out of their helmets. It looks like it's cold rain, which makes it 10 times worse. Or maybe I'm just weak, but, New Orleans Saints and Alvin Kamara are driving right now. 2 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. 2nd and 10 at the 50-yard line. All right. Let's see if they can get in here. 3rd and 4. Bryce Young is in the gun. 3 receivers to his right, 2 to his left. Bold move. They throw it here in this rain. Looks like they will right over the middle, and it slipped through his hands. That would not have been my choice. Adam Thielen was the intended receiver. I know if that last play didn't work, but I still would have kept it on the ground. I mean, there's no way he's catching this, man. All right, 4th and 7. Looks like they're going to have to settle for you might have to go for it. I mean, what are you going to do? You're down by 4. And Bryce Young's defense, that was not rain that did Thielen's miss. Well, field goal it is. 7-6, still down by 1. 25-yard field goal was good. 13:32 left in the third quarter. Let's go check out Trizzy Trace with Saints now. 1st and 10 on the Giants' 33-yard line. Derek Carr and Alvin Kamara are running the show. Let's go see what Saints host Trizzy Trace has to say.
One of the most penalized offensive linemen. Maisha says, thank you for telling me about the game. Of course. I'm just that guy, Saints baby maker. Maddie, if you're watching, my kid will be a Saints fan. If that's your child as well, your child will be a Saints fan too. Carr has an empty set. Kayvon Thibodeau looking like he's trying to bring the heat right here. He's kind of antsy. He's kind of jumpy. He's kind of ready to go. Jimmy Graham in. Carr hits Kamara on the check down. Short gain of 5. Maybe 5. Third quarter, 15 seconds left. Looks like it's going to come to an end here on that play. Led 7-6 at the half, and during the fourth quarter, further in the third quarter, managed to put up a few more. 4s in the chat. Get the 4s up. We're at $370. I need 4s in the chat, and I need a super chat. I need 4s in the live chat, and I need a super chat. Who's going to tell this team in the fourth quarter? Here we go. Who's going to get the good vibe started for the fourth?
You guys heard the man Trizzy Trace. The Bucs game is in the fourth quarter. Texans and Titans. You got the Giants and Saints about to start the fourth quarter, and Falcons and Panthers have already been running it. Go ahead and type those 4s down in the chats as we are reaching the fourth quarter, baby. And Switzer's typing 4. Joe Thomas is actually letting us know he's pulling for Atlanta in that game. Same as Ernesto. So keep spamming those 4s. We got 521 people watching right now. This is the best part of the game, is the fourth quarter. Got 2-possession game here for Browns and Bears. Same with Bucs and Packers. 1 possession for Texans and Titans. Numerous possessions for Jets and Dolphins. But some pretty close games. Falcons and Panthers being the closest one. Down by 1. The Panthers are to the Falcons. 7-6. All right. Was this a... Oh, okay. I was making sure it wasn't a safety. All right, well, a pretty good ball game here. 13 minutes left in the fourth quarter. 2nd and 6 for Jordan Love, who's in the gun. Flicks it off to his running back, who will get the first down. Jones extends for the first down. Not bad for Jones. Same thing going on here with Joe Flacco and the Browns. Still weird to say, as he's going to get stuffed in the backfield. 6 minutes to go in the third quarter for that one, as the Bears are doing a fun little jig after knocking down really old Flacco. Okay. Happy to have that there. The Packers are actually 3 yards away from entering that red zone right now, so let's see what Jordan Love can pull up. 3 receivers stacked to his left. Jones in the backfield with him. A flag is thrown. Not exactly sure what it is yet. But nonetheless, type TB or GB to let me know who you guys got.
It's actually a challenge. They spotted Aaron Jones short of the first down. Looks like Matt LaFleur is going to challenge that spot.
Maybe his knee was down. Interesting. Not bad at all. All right. Titans, Dolphins, Patriots, Saints, Falcons, Packers, and Bears are all driving. Poor Jets, man. 2nd and 12 on the Jets' 46-yard line. Dolphins are still driving. I mean, the defense is still working, man. I mean, they just stopped Achane for -2 yards. Whitehead was actually injured during that play, so they're going to take a timeout from Jordan there. All right. Let's see what Saints can do here. 3rd and 16 on the Giants' 39-yard line. Derek Carr hands it off to Alvin Kamara. He gets tripped up. 3rd and 16 now. Yeah, let's go check out Trizzy Trace with Saints Now by Chat Sports as the New Orleans Saints are driving.
Carr takes the snap. Drops back. Pressure's coming over the middle. Hits A.T. Perry. He gets the first down. A.T. Perry gets the first down. Scary Perry was the steal of the draft. Tell me I'm wrong. Scary Perry was the steal of the draft. I'd love for you to tell me I'm wrong because I'm not. I'd love for you to tell me I'm wrong because I'm not. A.T. Perry is a great football player. Tell me I'm wrong here. Lie to my face and tell me I'm wrong. Because A.T. Perry is a special football player, type 17 or type 18. Scary Perry, baby. Scary Perry keeps the drive alive. 16-yard gain by him. Kamara takes the handoff, and they are in the PrizePicks red zone. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use promo code CLNS for a first deposit match up to $100. PrizePicks is daily fantasy sports made easy. Link is in the live chat if you want to get started. Just put it in the live chat for you. Rain said this is our quarter. Who wants to match Rain on a super chat? Who wants to match Rain? Carr pitches the ball to Kamara. First down and then some. Going to get swallowed up giggity like my ex-girlfriend and brought down medium-sized gain. PrizePicks is so fun. Daily fantasy sports made easy. Use that code. Use that link down below. Use the one that's in the live chat. Kane says, magnificent play from Scary Perry. Dude, that's what I'm saying. But tweet out that A.T. Perry catch. First and goal. Kamara takes the handoff. Gain of 2. 2nd down. I just tweeted out that A.T. Perry catch. If you want to see it, I'm going to put the link in the live chat. A.T. Perry, steal of the draft.
Carr rolls out, hits Morrow, catches the ball, gain of 1, 3rd and goal. A.T. Perry catch is in the live chat. If you want to see it, go like and retweet my post.
With eBay Authenticity Guarantee, it's checked by experts. Every dial, crown, and bezel.
3rd and 6. 3rd and goal from the 6. Come on. Punch this. Punch this. Come on. Throw it to Kamara. That'd be dope. Carr drops back. Jump ball. Perry gets hit. No flag. Flag comes in. Flag comes in. A.T. Perry looking for the jump ball in the corner. Gets hit. Flag comes in. F the Giants. Pass interference. F the Giants. Type FNY. Type FNY. Or just say ha 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 because the Giants fucking suck. Ha 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 ha. Giants can't play defense. They stink. The only thing giant about them is how bad they are. They have a giant old L on their record after this game. That's it. The only thing giant about them is the L they're getting. Carr under center. Hands the ball off. Fakes it. Throws the ball. Jimmy Graham fucking touchdown. Jimmy Graham touchdowns give me so much life. Jimmy Graham with another touchdown on the season. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 2023, and Jimmy Graham is making plays in the black and gold. Touchdown number 80. Show him some love. Oh my God, I love Jimmy Graham. Oh my God, I love this man so much.
A true Saints fan right there getting excited for Jimmy Graham's touchdown. But nonetheless, we do have a $10 super chat rolling in from Mr. Barry Switzer saying, go, Pack, go. Pretty good day.
Field goal.
There you go. All right, not bad. 20-27, there's still time. Don't you worry, Barry. All right, Barry, that means you get 3 entries into the raffle to help you win some NFL gear from your favorite team, which I'm going to go on a hunch here and say it's the Packers. Shout out to Barry for the super chat. Going ahead and show Barry some love down in the chat. You guys are more than welcome to send in any kind of super chat to enter the raffle to help yourself win some Fanatics NFL gear. Here's that field goal, 33-yard attempt. It's up, it's good, it's beautiful. Chef's kiss. 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter. All right, as you can see, you got Hannah K, Redman R, John Dorman, and Barry Switzer are now playing. One lucky person is going to enter this raffle and help themselves win some nice NFL gear from Fanatics, courtesy of the chattiest of sports. All right. Let's go check in with Jeremy Chugs here in just a few moments while I tell you guys about our super chat menu here. $5 equals 1 entry, $10 equals 3 raffle ticket entries, $20, $10, and $50, $75, $100. The list goes on and on. That's exactly what Barry just said. He sent in $10. So he's going to get 3 raffle tickets to help him win some NFL gear. The Titans are currently in the red zone right now. The Texans are on defense, but it's a 1-possession game. 1st and goal at the Houston 10-yard line. As Derrick Henry had 11-yard gain right there. Pretty big. We're going to go check in with Jeremy Chugs, who's on the call for the Texans, to see how he feels about this defense.
Nowhere to go. Gain of 1. Let's go. Come on. 9:30 remaining in the fourth quarter. Can we get a stop here in the red zone? Derrick Henry, 14 carries for 12 yards today. If that's not telling you what this defense is doing today, I don't know what to say. Spam the stops. 2nd down and 9 here at the Houston 14-yard line. Will Levis shotgun, trips right. D-Hop by himself on the bottom of the screen. Henry goes right. Oh, wait, is that a fumble? That's a fumble. Hit out of bounds. I think that's a fumble all the way back to the 34-yard line. It goes out. The ball gets hit out of Will Levis's hands. Jonathan Grenard gets a hand. That's a backwards pass. That's a fumble all the way back to the 30. That's to be out at the 34-yard line. Oh, let's go. It's Third down! Texans fans, get loud! 3rd and 28 after a huge fumble. Let's go! Backwards pass. It's 3rd and 28. Holy shit. At the Houston Texans 33-yard line. Levis in the shotgun. He's just going to hand it off up the middle for a short gain. Let's go! So you're saying there's a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. All right. I need everybody. I need your help. They're about to kick a field goal. I need you to spam block. Spam block. 4th and 22 field goal attempt. Spam block. Nick Folk, he already missed one extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. Titans lead.
All right. Field goal for the Titans, 16-9. So the Bears and Browns just had a pretty chaotic sequence here. The Bears muffed a punt, and they ended up giving the ball back over to the Browns, who were in the red zone. Joe Flacco immediately throws an interception, and now the Bears are driving 3rd and 2 at the Chicago 43-yard line. I mean, tell me something more like the Browns than that. Miami all set up for a field goal in the red zone, 30-0 on top of the Jets. 35 field goal was good. The Falcons are also in the red zone. 2nd and 10 on the Carolina 18-yard line. Once again, that's a 1-point game. 7-6 over the 1-12 Panthers. We're going to have to see what happens here. Intercepted. Desmond Ridder threw another interception, caught by Patterson, who's going to run it back. And they're going to start the drive all over again. Sloppy, but I will give their defense, it has not eased up at all on the rain in Carolina. So that's intended to happen. Bears are at the 42-yard line. Bucks are driving. Jets are driving. Texans are driving. Giants, Chiefs, and Panthers now.
All right, Allie.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Jumping jacks time.
Is it?
Yep.
Okay, remind me next stream to never do that again.
Well, but here's the thing.
Okay.
I know you're not feeling well.
Right.
Well, I'll do them for you.
No! God. You can see right there. No, it's all right. I can do them. I'm tough.
Oh, can you?
I don't know. You guys just heard my voice
tough?
right there.
I don't know.
Don't make me laugh. I'm gonna start wheezing.
All right, we need 20 more likes to get to 200. Let's like that up. Let's like it up. Let's see if Allie is tough or if she's gonna make me do her jumping jacks for her. Everybody's already starting to put the amount of jumping jacks.
I think they feel for me right now.
Yeah.
They're like, Allie's having a flu game right now.
We still got to get likes though. We still got to get those likes.
That's the first thing. The second thing is I'm not going to make my boss do the jumping jacks. I mean, come on. That's a recipe for disaster. I got to look tough in front of the boss, guys. So please don't make me do 50. I got Barry Switzer saying 1, Nate J saying 2, David Decker saying 2. I appreciate you guys already putting those low numbers in there. You got to like the video first.
Yeah, you got that. I mean, those guys have already liked it. That's for sure.
Yeah, they're real ones.
All right, back to this Bucks-Packers game, which Bucks need another score here to kind of ice this one.
3rd and 4, Mayfield in the gun, launches it to Godwin, who's going to get the first down and more. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. Put it on the board. Not bad. That was actually Moore. Wasn't even Godwin. It was David Moore. He's running so fast, couldn't see his number. I apologize. Wow, what a frickin' lead they just took. 33-20, 6:30 left in the fourth. Wow, 52-yard touchdown reception for Moore. Not bad, not bad. Pending the PAT. Have to do that now.
All right, as it comes down to the wire here, let's take a quick look at the NFC playoff picture as things stood entering today. And here's where we're going to hone in. That number 4 seed. The Bucks, the Falcons, the Saints, all 6 and 7, vying for that NFC South division win. Falcons up 7-6, 7 minutes to go over the Panthers. Saints They're going to win. They're up 24-6 over the Giants in mid-fourth quarter. And then the Bucs just took a big lead, 2-score game, 6 minutes, 30 seconds left, 33-20. So that division will hold as all three move to 7-7, assuming the Falcons can hang on against the lowly Panthers, which may be a very big assumption for today's game.
Not bad. Obviously a lot on the line here. Everybody else seems to be pretty quiet in the middle of the field right now. Bears and Browns did go end of third quarter. That's the last game to finally enter the fourth. Jets and Dolphins have 11 minutes left here. Which that game is done.
I do want to note one thing here on the Bucs. They are reviewing whether or not that was a touchdown.
Why?
Well, David Moore put his arms out, and a Saints guy might have hit it and forced him to fumble before he reached the end zone.
You guys got it.
Haven't we learned this?
Come
How
on.
have we not learned this by now? Get in there.
Why would you do that? After all that work. DeVito's actually back in for the Giants.
All that and the touchdown will stand. 32-20.
Oh, okay. Well, thank God for that.
It was close, though.
We had to get our thoughts out real quick. Giants game is 24-6 as DeVito was taken out of the game for a little while, but he's back in now. Still pouring down rain in Carolina as Bryce Young turns into a running back and he will be tackled. Still 1st and 10 at the Carolina 30-yard line after a penalty for defensive holding. Panthers are driving. It's still a 1-point ball game. 6:09 left in the fourth. Just need to get in field goal range at least for the Panthers. All right. Bears are pretty close to the red zone here. 13 yards away when they do come back from the end of the third quarter, but it's still 4th and 1, so time will only tell. Trevor Siemian hits Gibson for 21 yards. Not bad, Sims. All right. I think now is a good time to tell you guys about our sponsor here on NFL Daily, which is PrizePicks, the #1 daily fantasy sports app in America and in my phone. This is a guarantee for me every single game day. It adds just a little bit more thrill to my game days. And if you're wondering how to play, all you have to do is pick between 2 to 6 players and just pick more or less on PrizePicks projected stats for your favorite professional athletes, collegiate athletes, games. I mean, they have numerous categories, and it is just so much fun to play. So here are my picks for today's NFL game. Of course, I do have Christian McCaffrey with a nice little goblin pick there. So PrizePicks is doing a nice little deal right now around the holidays. If you see that green goblin, well, that means PrizePicks think that's a good pick. If you guys are going to see a red demon, well, that means it's a tougher pick, but your payout is more. I'm a little bit of a wuss, so I went with the green goblin today. I had Christian McCaffrey more than a half a rushing and reception touchdown. Bryce Young having more than 9.5 rushing yards on the day, which he already had more. And then Travis Etienne more of 55.5 rushing yards. He's due, man. So these are my picks. I want to see yours. Just go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use promo code CLNS for a first-time deposit match up to $100, and you're going to watch yourself win some real money in real time. Joe Thomas saying Rams are a dangerous team as they push for the playoffs. And Switzer saying, let's go Titans. Barry Switzer saying, woo, my opponent has Godwin. Sorry to scare you there, Barry Switzer. It was, in fact, more. Jonathan G said the most surprising game today was Bears versus Browns. Not bad. Well, I think the Panthers game is doing pretty well here. You got Bryce Young in the gun who launches it upfield for a catch. Beautiful reverse here from Jonathan Mingo, the rookie, to kind of come back away from his route to be able to make that catch. It's 1st and 10, so Bryce Young can only throw it as far as I'm sure his hands are slippery. So they're going to have to score here to take that lead. 4:47 left in the fourth. They're 23 yards away from the red zone. All right, the Texans are currently in the red zone. We have Jeremy Chuggs on the call. Let's go check in and see how he feels about his Texans in the red zone.
Scrambles, throws it. Schultz got it. Oh, my God. He goes up. Him and the Titans defender both have the ball. Schultz grabs it from him. He snags it. What a play by Dalton Schultz. Case Keenum throws the ball up. It's him and the Titans defender. Schultz slams it. First and goal, they just run hurry up because they don't want to review, I guess. No gain, but it's first and goal at the 3-yard line. You got to score here. The Titans defender has the ball. Schultz snags it from him. I don't know why they went hurry up. It was an obvious catch. 4 minutes remaining. 4 minutes remaining here. Second and goal from the Tennessee 2. Dalton Schultz weight roomed him. He said, weight room. Let's go. What a play by Schultz. Second and goal, and another Titans player is down. That's Quentin Bohanna. Hey, let's spam the good vibes. If you want a touchdown on this drive, spam.
An injury timeout. It's always tough in the red zone, but the Panthers are actually still driving. 2nd and 3 at the ATL 18-yard line after Mahomes throws another pick. Oh, that's tough. 2 interceptions on the day. Yikes. All right, well, better news. Let's see what Bryce Young can do. They got to score here. 3:13 left in the fourth quarter. It's your last opportunity to do so. You could settle for a field goal and take the lead, but I'd want to secure it and get the touchdown. Who you got? Type ATL or CAR down in the comments. Darius Toney bobbled it too many times, and Patriots came up with it. All right, 3rd and 1 after Hubbard couldn't get more than 2 yards. The Browns are also in the red zone right now. The Patriots will do something with that interception, and they have a rushing touchdown. Harris went up the middle for 18 yards to put that game 27-16. All right, you got the Browns, who are currently 2nd and 5 on the Chicago 10-yard line. You got the Panthers, who are 3rd and 1 at the ATL 15. They converted the 3rd down. It's now 1st and 10 for another chance to try this. All right, Texans are 3rd and goal. The Tennessee 3-yard line. Got a lot of teams coming down to the wire here. Let's see what the Browns can do. Flacco's in the gun, hands it off to his running back, who goes east to west, not north to south. He'll get knocked out of bounds. Jerome Ford on the carry. 2-minute warning for Falcons and Panthers. All right, let's see what happens here. 3rd and goal for Case Keenum. Let's see what happens. He's in the gun. Takes a snap, drops back. He launches it in the end zone. Touchdown! Noah Brown in the end zone. There you go. We got a ball game now, people. 16-15 after the passing touchdown. Still waiting on that PAT and or 2-point conversion. You got to go for it here, I think. You could tie it up, but I'd go for the win. 3:03. They did tie it up. Extra point is good. 16-16. What a ball game. What a ball game. New England's extra point is good. 10-point lead over the Patriots. Chiefs are at 27. Patriots are at 17. All right, Browns are still driving. 3rd and 13 at the Chicago 18-yard line. Flacco tried to hit Amari Cooper. Did not hit. 13-18 left in the fourth quarter. Obviously a lot more time than most of these games that are coming down to the wire here. Let's see. Yeah, Flacco tried to hit Amari up the middle. Great defense by the Bears. The Bears. All right, 4th and 10 as Flacco's pass to Njoku will be 3 yards. Not enough for the 3rd and 12 conversion. That's tough. Flacco takes a snap, drops back. Yep, he hits Njoku. He just gets tackled immediately. Well, what are you going to do here? You can kick a field goal. You got some time. All right. Still 2-minute warning for Carolina and Panthers. 4th and 10 at the Chicago 15. They will settle for a field goal, and it will be good. Cleveland, field goal, good. Hopkins, 33-yard field goal to make the score one possession. 17-10. Bears are on top. All right, come on, Carolina. I want to see if you guys can score. God, I hope they win. Just to put another win on that board. Just to mess up those standings just a little bit. The weather's definitely got a factor in here, though. All right, who you guys got? Type ATL for Atlanta. Type CAR for Carolina. As Bryce Young does hit Sanders for 4 yards. So it's 2nd and 6 at the Atlanta 11-yard line. They're moving. They're moving. Timeout for Atlanta. Might run down the clock as much as they can here. Not a bad plan. Rashee Rice has 84 yards on the day for 8 catches and 1 touchdown. Fortunately, Patty Mahomes has 2 interceptions, but he's got 280 yards on the day. Not bad, not bad, not bad. All right. 3rd and 5 here for the Kansas City Chiefs. Pat Mahomes is in the gun. He's got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Wow. Launches it to his right. It'll be caught for first down. Beautiful play. 7 minutes left to go. I'm not really worried about that score as much. 30-0. It's going to take a miracle, especially with Trevor Siemian in, but still. To all those Patriots fans who are watching. All right, keep letting me know who you guys got down in the comments. I got Ronnie Levis saying ATL. I got Durzilla saying ATL. Joseph Thomas saying go Titans. Well, gotta spread your love when you can. Not bad. David Decker said I benched Noah Brown on my fantasy team. That's the worst, man. All right, 2nd and 6 for Bryce Young and the Panthers. He's under center. He gives the ball off to his running back who will gain a couple of yards, maybe 1 or 2, but it's definitely going to be 3rd down here. It's tough. David Decker is rooting for Carolina. He's got Young on his fantasy team. As Will Levis rips it upfield, he will hit his intended receiver, who is Moore. First down for the Titans. 2:30 left to play, as it is a tie ball game. 16-16. All right, Panthers. Timeout by Atlanta. 1:47 left to play. 3rd and 3 at the Atlanta 8-yard line. You got to score here. All right. Clock is winding down. 2:15 left in the 4th. Will Levis looks a little bent out of shape. He's got Derrick Henry to his right. Sends a receiver in motion. Derrick Henry's going to take the snap, and he will get nothing. That was stupid. Okay. Well, what are you going to do? A lot of these games are winding down here. Bears and Browns are the longest game in the 4th quarter. 11 minutes and 54 seconds left. Everybody else is winding down. Of course, you got Falcons on top of the Panthers. That may change right now. Bryce Young's in the gun. 3 receivers to his left. He's going to hand it off to his running back, who's going to gain a few yards. He'll be taken down at the 1, but he will get the first down. All right. Let's go. 1-12 Panthers.
Panthers can pretty much run the clock out and kick that game-winning field goal.
Wow. What a freaking game. As Kelsey does get the first down, he's holding his left arm significantly right on that forearm bone, and he is grimacing on the sideline. Could just be one of those stingers. We'll have to wait and see what Kelsey will do. All right. At the Atlanta 2-yard line, 1st and goal. Kelsey does not look good. Final timeout here for the Atlanta Falcons. 1:41 left to play.
Yeah, I don't think there's any reason for them to do anything other than kneel on this here.
No.
Kneel twice, kick field goal.
Well, it is pouring down rain. Want to make that last play, leave it up to the weather. Atlanta's out of field goals. Carolina has 3. Timeouts. That's exactly what they're going to do. Bryce Young's under center. He takes the knee. First of many. Clock is ticking. 2nd and goal. 1:30 left to play in the 4th quarter. All right. Bucs and Packers is still a pretty good game, as the Bucs do get a first down here. Well, I guess it's 34-20, maybe not. 2-minute warning there for the Buccaneers, who are still driving.
Packers are out of timeouts in that game, so the Bucs can more or less kneel it out. Another first down would definitely end it.
Yeah. All right, second kneel for Bryce Young, as Pinedo is now starting to warm up his leg. Getting a little bit chippy on the line here for the Falcons-Panthers game. Who was that win over the Panthers had? I don't remember who they won. All right. Rain is not letting up a single bit. Carolina fans are still there, still true. Love to see it. I'll beat the Texans. All right, CJ Stroud, as the play clock winds down, he'll take his third knee, and he's now telling everybody to hurry it on up. Pinedo's already out there. 15 seconds to go, and there's a bit of miscommunication on the line. And they're probably going to take a timeout here. And timeout with 1 second to go. There you go. That's how you do it. All right. Browns are driving. Bucs are driving. Titans, Jets, Chiefs, Giants, and Panthers are about to score. I need 200 likes for me to do jumping jacks even on my flu game. We're still working here. Still trying to get you guys the best coverage I possibly can. Need 10 more likes for me to be in absolute misery. But you guys know the drill. You guys will comment on number 1 through 50. I will pick a random number. If you guys love me, you'll do low numbers, as my lungs might collapse. D-Hop misses a big play. I'm more upset for your prize picks than I am for this game.
Honestly, the one that's going to kill me is Amari Cooper.
That's why I didn't take it. I had it selected.
Only at 3, and Joe Flacco's getting sacked every other play right now.
The Panthers have, this would be his 5th game-winning field goal of the season, 23-yard. Oh, it's up. It's good. It's beautiful. Panthers will win this ball game. Wow. They're celebrating like they just won the Super Bowl, as they should. They win 9-7. Despite the hurricane, they move on to 2-12. Falcons do move down to 6-8.
That's tough for the Falcons' playoff hopes.
Yeah. Very tough.
But they get opportunities to play more NFC South teams, of course, to maybe backdoor their way in.
All right, before I got to do jumping jacks and just absolutely hate myself, let's go check in with Marshall Green. Oh, excuse me, never mind. They did turn it over. Okay. Saints now driving. Excuse me, I thought they were getting close. While the Bucs are currently in the red zone yet again, 1st and 10 on the Green Bay 11-yard line. Bears have timeout. Still tie ball game here for Texans, 16-16. 1:45 left in the 4th as the Texans are driving. 2nd and 10 at the Houston 40-yard line. We're going to go check in with Jeremy Chuggs and see what he has to say about this game. 16-16. That's tough, man. 5-8 Titans, 7-6 Texans. Somebody's got to win. Check it out, Chuggs.
Singletary, over 100 yards. Look what happens when you feed Singletary more than Pierce. He's your RB1. Singletary is your RB1. Come on. 103 remaining in the game. 2nd and 10 from the Houston 40-yard line. Empty set. Case Keenum takes the snap. He's looking. Oh, wow. False start. You can't have that. You cannot have that. Come on. False start on the offense. On Charlie Heck, the new right tackle. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, Texans news and rumors all year long, this is your spot for it. We are the fastest growing Texans channel on YouTube here at Chat Sports. We're one of the newer channels. I'm trying to get this Texans channel going. If you could, like the video and subscribe. We got 7:30 watching. We're 1:06 left in the game. 2nd and 15. Shotgun formation. Keenum takes a snap. He's looking. Throw. Deep. Oh, wow. Almost picked. That was a dangerous throw. Covered well. Almost picked. Not a good throw. It's going to be 3rd and 15. 1 minute, 1:01 remaining in the game. It's going to be 3rd and 15 on the Houston Texans 35-yard line. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. Keenum in the shotgun. Empty set. Titans bring 4. He's looking. Deep bomb down the right. Where's the flag? Holding. Where's the flag? Noah Brown. Holding. Wow. That is BS.
Texans are going to have to punt and give the ball back to the Titans despite being tied 16-16, and my worst moment has come. You guys did me a solid and you liked over 200 times. We're currently at 203, so you guys know the drill. You type a number. I'm going to close my eyes and pick a number 1 through 50. I would do that many jumping jacks. Be nice to me, guys. Be nice to me. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. David Decker with 2. David Decker with 2. I was 1 away.
Oh, man.
I was 1 away from Montana Fox with 44.
Yeah.
Shout out to David Decker for spamming 2 as many times as he possibly can. I appreciate it. My lungs appreciate it. We're going to rock out these 2. You got 1.
All right. I can't even get through all the scores.
Whew.
Texans, Titans coming down to it. Titans got the ball back, 16-16. Browns, Bears. Bears up 17-10. Browns are about to get the ball back as those teams have just been trading punts. Dolphins are going to win this game, obviously, but it is almost over now, 30-0, as the Jets have reverted back to being bad. Chiefs at the 2-minute warning as well, 27-17. They will win that game with the ball. And then the Saints are going to beat the Giants 24-6. It's only a matter of 35 seconds left in that one. All right, it's down to the Bears and the Browns and the Texans and the Titans. We will be flipping back and forth between those games, between Jeremy Chuggs, Harrison Graham, and Matthew Peterson. Chat Sports has it covered for 3 of those 4 teams. Allie, where should we go first?
Well, let's see. I got the Bears, who are on 4th and 9, actually just converted it to 2 and 7. So let's go check in with Harrison Graham and the Bears. The Texans still got about 50-some yards to go. Let's go check in with Bears now. Harrison Graham, host. Let's go see what he has to say about this. I mean, 1 possession game. You're up. You're driving. 7:34 left in the 4th quarter. Let's go hit Harry.
At least he didn't fumble. I hate to say it. I don't want to harp. I don't get that play call, man. I don't get it. I don't get that. That should be an automatic give again. Like, to me, this is just like...
They max protected a play action,
Dude.
and they still got to give a sack.
Yeah,
there was only 2 routes downfield.
What is that play? Why would you not run the ball there? Holy... Now you run it here and punt. Like, what's so bad about that is now, when you punt, you're not necessarily going to be able to pin them deep. 3 on the play clock, 2, 1, Fields, they're throwing. Screenplay, Roschon, he's going to get a few yards, still going. Gets about 12.
Lets you potentially pin him.
Now you can pin him back at least. I don't mind that call on 3rd down. I do have to take a shot. And the clock keeps running, so that's fine, but I hate that 2nd down play, dude.
Yeah.
The O-line, it was like a 7-step play action. It's just too long developing, bro. Like, I'm all for kill shots, but
There's still 6 minutes and 10 seconds left in the Bears and Browns game. However, there's only 27 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Tie ball game, 16-16, and the Titans did just punt it away. Texans will have the ball. Let's go check in with Jeremy Chuggs on the call as Texans are driving.
Oh, boy. Here we go. Let's get it popping. Let's get it popping. 4th and 9.
Now at Fitness Connection, it's time for Slay Days. Join today for 50% off.
did not realize I didn't do that. Punt is away. Oh, good kick. Back at the 15-yard line. Steven Sims takes it. He's looking to run. He makes a man miss. He makes another man miss. He's down at the 31-yard line. 15 seconds remaining. 15 seconds, 31-yard line. I would say you need about 35 yards, 40 yards to get into range for Kaimi Fairbairn. One timeout remaining. 15 seconds, one timeout remaining. If you believe in this team right now, spam H-Town. If you think this team's going to win today, spam H-Town. If you are rooting for our Houston Texans, spam H-Town down below. They're saying he needs to get about 27 yards to get in field goal range for Kaimi Fairbairn. 1st and 10, shotgun. Case Keenum drops back, throws a dart to Singletary, or to Woods. Completion? Caught at the 45-yard line. Timeout by the Texans immediately. Robert Woods with the catch at the 45-yard line. Catch immediately, 9 seconds remaining. Woo! Spam it. Spam it. Down at the 45-yard line. They need about 10, 15 more yards to go. Nine seconds remaining. They need about 12 yards to get in field goal range for Kaimi Fairbairn. Here we go. Timeout taken by Tennessee. Timeout taken by Tennessee. Spam H-Town if you believe in, hey, we are the fastest growing Texans channel on YouTube. I appreciate everybody for clicking into today's stream. If you haven't already, go down and hit that sub button. We're bringing you nonstop Texans videos all year long on the latest news and rumors around the team. So if you love the Houston Texans, if you want to support a hometown kid, I'm from Clear Lake, South Houston. I'm from Webster, Friendswood area. I'm from South Houston, grew up there my entire life. If you want to support a hometown kid and his Texans channel, go down and hit that sub button right now. I appreciate everybody for joining today's stream. 1st and 10, Texans 45-yard line. 9 seconds remaining. 9 seconds remaining in the game. Shotgun formation for Case Keenum. Takes the snap. Looking, throws it. Incomplete. 4 seconds remaining. Now I don't know what you do. I don't think you'll have time to get in field goal range. You might have to try something. I don't know what you do here. 4 seconds remaining. 2nd and 10. You're at your own 45. Tennessee takes a timeout again. Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to go to overtime. I don't know what you do here. I think it's going to go to overtime as they're showing the Minnesota Miracle that happened. Case Keenum threw that ball to Stephon Diggs, scored in the last seconds of the game. Little Houston Miracle, Music City Miracle maybe. Oh, wait, are they putting in Davis Mills? They're putting in Davis Mills for his arm strength. We're going for a Hail Mary here. 2nd and 10. Mills takes the snap. Titans rush. Yeah, just take the sack. Don't fumble. Yeah. Mills takes the sack. We're going into overtime.
All right, OT it is. A lot of other games have gone final, but that might not be the only OT we see. Amari Cooper did just have a 51-yard touchdown catch, and he ended in the end zone. 17-17 after the extra point is good. 3:08 left in the fourth quarter there, but everybody else has gone final. Bucks beat the Packers 34-20. Dolphins beat the Jets 30-0. Chiefs beat the Patriots by 10, 27-17. Saints did beat Tommy DeVito and the Giants 24-6, and Panthers got their second win of the season, 9-7 over the Falcons. All right, looks like we got Texans and Titans going into overtime. We're going to see if Bears and Browns can get something rolling here on the Bears report. And then if not, then we're going to have another overtime as well. Let's go check out Bears Now by Harrison Graham, and let's see what he thinks about this play.
Thought he stepped out. He did not step out. They just showed the replay. Didn't step out.
We got a sub for Dubs right now.
Need it, man. I got to drown the Browns fans out of here. I'm going sub only.
Sub for Bears, Dubs.
Got to get to 82K.
Sub for Dubs.
Come on, man. Kickoff is through the end zone. Touchback. I have no idea where the wind is going at this point, so I'll just be guessing.
That
it's got to be a crosswind or something, because he just boomed it through the end zone.
That first half decision, man.
Well, how big is the Robert Tonyan drop? That's at least 3 points, if not 7. Come on, man. Here we go. What will Luke Getsy do here? Fields under center. Toss play left side. That's a loss of 5. I hate this fucking play caller, dude. He's horrible. He's absolutely horrible. I mean, 2nd and 15, your chances of converting now are 4% with how the game's gone today.
Back toss.
I agree with you today, and they keep going back to it. It's like, dude, it is not worked. The only one that has worked is Bayless Jones. You're not going to go back to that because you're telling them what you're going to do. Jesus, dude. 2nd and 15. Fields under pressure. Hit as he throws. Launches. Incomplete.
Now you're going to give. You didn't run.
You're going to give. I mean, they're going to. They could win in regulation.
You didn't run any time off the clock, and now we're looking at 3rd and 15.
You can't even worry about the clock in that situation, though, which is why that toss play is fucking moronic. Khalil Herbert pass.
They've done a horrible job protecting.
How is it not Roschon the rest of the way? He's the only one who even pretends to block at the running back position. I mean, this is going to be a miracle. I don't even know if DJ Moore's in the game.
I believe that's him at the bottom.
Yep. Fields takes the snap. Dumps it off. Roschon. Gain of 4. They got a punt. What a fucking disaster, man. Absolute meltdown.
It's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. The Browns are going to get the football back.
And by the way, if you do lose this, that is why you needed the Panthers to lose again.
All right, we're going to check back in on that game here shortly as the 2-minute warning does start. Who you got, HOU or TEN? Go ahead and spam it down in the comment section. Personally, I got to go with TEN. I think Will Levis has been great for Tennessee Titans. I love CJ Stroud, but of course he's not playing today. Case Keenum is. So I got TEN. Type in the chat. Let me know what you guys got. The Titans do have the ball. It's 2nd and 12 on the Tennessee 23-yard line. Will Levis was most recently sacked for -2 yards. So it's going to be a battle here. And, of course, first touchdown does win. Grenard has 4th game this season with 2+ sacks. Poor Willis, man. All right, he's in the gun. Takes a snap. Hands it off to Tyjae Spears, who's going to gain a couple of yards. Definitely not enough. 3rd and 10. Not the way to start off here for the Titans. All right, I got Ian Switzer saying, let's go Titans. Keep on spamming who you got, HOU or TEN, in the comment section. I got 491 people who are currently watching with us. Happy to have each and every single one of you guys here. If you haven't already, hit that sub button for me. All right, let's see what's happening here. Titans did get the first down after Will Levis hit Moore for 23 yards. Let's break down this play here. He was in the gun. He just rips it up the middle. Beautiful pass. Beautiful catch. Wow. It was nearly intercepted. Wow. Good catch for Moore. Way to have that extra grip. You love it, man. You love to see it. Tennessee is still driving 1st and 10 on the Tennessee 48-yard line. 49ers and Cardinals has also kicked off. Not bad. Keep typing who you got, HOU or TEN. Big time catch by Moore. All right, Levis will go under the center now. He's got Henry in the backfield. Hand it off to big old Derrick Henry, who gets I don't even know where that offensive line was. He had no chance. He got absolutely stuffed.
Absolutely no running game for the Titans today. Derrick Henry has, where did it go? There it is. 9 yards on 16 carries.
That's got to be a season low. It's got to be a career low, excuse me. It's got to be.
I mean, it could be.
That's terrible. Guess Tyjae Spears isn't much better. All right, Levis is in the gun. Takes a snap, drops back. He's going to get sacked. They're going to punt it. Oh, no, excuse me. 3rd and 13. All right, the Bears did punt. It's the Browns' ball now, trying to break up this tie ball game, 17-17, 1:50 left in the 4th. All right. Will Levis, incomplete pass to DeAndre Hopkins. They're going to punt. 4th and 20. Not the best way to start, but nonetheless, there is another good ball game going on. Let's go check out Petey with the Browns report, see what he has to say about this drive.
2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Nutsy. D-Hop is clutch. D-Hop is clutch. We gotta get him in range first. 1st and 10 Browns. Shotgun for Flacco. All 3 timeouts. Minute 50. Snap to Flacco. Play action. Throwing to his right. That's caught David Njoku. Out to the 45. Hurdling across the 50. Let's go. Minute 40 and counting. Let's do sub for dubs just the rest of the way. We'll catch up on all the super chats when the game's over. Let's go. David Njoku getting the ball out to the 50 for the Browns. Wants to hurdle Tyreek Stevenson. Tyreek's like, I'm not going low. All right, this is awkward. 1st and 10 Cleveland at Chicago's 48. Flacco in shotgun, minute 42. Flacco throwing to his right. That is incomplete. Bobbled for a moment by Amari Cooper. 2nd and 10. There is a flag. There is a flag. I didn't see anything initially. Let's see what the call is. Offsides offense. The NFL has gone overboard now to overcorrect. Let's see, is David Njoku really offsides? I guess so, yeah. All right. So offsides offense, Kadarius Toney has ruined this for everyone else. Because he was so egregiously offsides, now the NFL feels the need to call every offsides. 1st and 15, back to the Browns 47. Snap to Flacco. Throw over the middle. That is incomplete. Looking for Amari Cooper. Nearly intercepted, it looked like. 2nd and 15. Sub for dubs, baby. Get us to 30,100. And Cooper was just not really ready for this pass. He didn't have his hands up. Tyreek Stevenson could have had his 2nd pick of the season, of the game. 2nd and 15 now. Minute 35. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. Flacco in shotgun at his own 47. Takes the snap. Pressure coming. Floats it out. Caught Jerome Ford. No gain. No gain. Bears brought pressure. And that'll bring up 3rd and 15. Now the Browns are in a unique spot, right? You don't want to call a timeout and save too much time for Chicago if you fail this 3rd and 15. The Bears use their first timeout to maybe preserve some time for themselves? No. Clock's ticking. 61 seconds to go. 3rd and 15. Flacco takes the shotgun snap on third down. Bears bring pressure, floats it over, and Njoku catches it. First down, David Njoku. Njoku's going all the way to the 20-yard line. David Njoku, the best year of his NFL career, coming up clutch again. Cleveland, well inside Dustin Hopkins' field goal range. 46 seconds to go. The Bears bring pressure, and Flacco floats it to 85. And he does the rest. Avoids one tackle, avoids a second, and then he's dragged out of bounds right around the 20. Let's go. Joe Flacco's having fun. They're at the 19-yard line inside the game-time red zone. And with 46 seconds left, the Bears call, I beg your pardon, the Browns call their first timeout. So let's run through the situation here. If I'm Cleveland.
Not a bad play there by Njoku to potentially set the Browns up for a pretty good field goal here, as there's 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Of course, we do have Texans and Titans in overtime right now. The Titans did have to punt the ball away, so it'll be Texans ball yet again. Other way around. Excuse me. It will be the Titans ball yet again. 1st and 10 at the Houston 46-yard line. Texans, Titans. It's confusing me. All right. Fake to Derrick Henry. Will Levis keeps it, which is bad. Oh, actually, ooh, nearly gets the first down as he gets spun a little bit. All right, let's go back to Petey real quick to see what they're going to do here.
Here's a handoff to Hunt, and Kareem Hunt gets about 2 or 3 yards. Bears call a timeout with 42 seconds. So that'll bring up 2nd and 7, 2nd and 8.
Can you guys keep up? I told you guys we'd be flipping back and forth between the overtime game and the final 1 minute of Bears and Browns. As of right now, we do have 2nd and 1 on the Tennessee 46-yard line. Tyjae Spears going to go up the middle for 1 yard, give it a 1st and 10. All right, a lot better than the first drive they had. Still 3:34 left in that overtime play, but it's 1st and 10. Looks like Tyjae Spears is probably winning the snap count right now, as Derrick Henry hasn't gotten a lot off this ball game, which is a little weird, but everybody's allowed to have their days off. All right, let's go back to Petey now, see what's going on.
Catch up on all the super chats at the end of this game. Flacco's in shotgun at the Bears' 17-yard line, takes the snap, handoff, Hunt. Hunt getting maybe a 2-yard gain, if that. And that'll bring up 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7, 37 seconds. So that play took 5 seconds. If the next play takes 5 seconds, it'll be 32 seconds. And if the field goal takes 5 seconds or so, we'll be right around 27 seconds with no timeouts left for Chicago. It's up for Dubs. Let's go. Let's go. Need some water. Third and 6 at the Bears' 15-yard line. Would be a 32-yard kick from here. Flacco is just going to take a knee. He puts it on the right hash for Hopkins. And 36 seconds remaining. So that play only took 2 seconds. And the Bears use their 3rd and final timeout with 36 seconds remaining. So no matter what happens on this play, the Bears are going to have the ball with 32 seconds either tied or trailing and no timeouts. There's no ice in the kicker. Chicago is out of timeouts. 34-yarder to try and give the Browns a lead. Hopkins from the right hash. Dustin Hopkins try and give the Browns the lead. Hopkins does it again! First, second, third, and now fourth-born son will be named Dustin. The Browns.
So Petey's got this thing here every time Dustin Hopkins saves a day for the Browns. Well, he'll name his kid after him. So sorry to Petey's future wife. That'll be interesting. Nonetheless, that does put them on top with 35 seconds to go. The Texans and Titans game is still in overtime. 2-minute warning of that overtime, but the Titans are still driving nonetheless. You got the Rams, who put a field goal on top to get 3-0 over the Commanders. The 49ers are losing to the Cardinals 7-0 right now, but they're currently driving. Not bad. A lot of these games have gone final. Falcons, Panthers. Panthers did beat the Falcons by 2. Texans and Titans is actually still going on 16-16 in overtime. Browns just scored a field goal to put them on top of the Bears, 17. Bucks beat the Packers 34-20. Dolphins on top of the Jets 30-0. Chiefs beat the Patriots 27-17, and Saints beat the Giants 24-6. Who you got? Type HOU, type TEN. Let me see what you guys are rolling with here. Will Levis immediately gets sacked. That's tough. 4th down for Levis might be hurt. He's getting up slow. That was a tough hit. Tough hit. Oh, he's rolling around. Not good. Not good.
He got bent back over a guy. And he kind of got pulled back, too. Like, it was a little excessive on first glance. We'll see if they show a replay. Although, I'd say, TV's got a little soft. They show almost no replays of injuries anymore.
Yeah. Currently massaging his left ankle is what the staff is doing out on the field. Probably going to take an injury timeout here. It doesn't look like he's walking off anytime soon. Let's go back and check in on Petey and Brown's report here at Chat Sports and see what he has to say.
Gain out towards the 50. Instead, it takes 7 seconds off the clock, and it's 2nd and 10, and Zadarius Smith is injured. Zadarius Smith is injured. Show the replay, Fox. Damn it. What happened to Zadarius Smith on this play? Oh, Myles Garrett and him just like car crash. And Zadarius Smith just got his bell rung by his own teammate. Friendly fire. And they step aside for an injury break here.
Well, it looks like both games have an injury break. Timeout by Tennessee, 1:49 left to play. And, of course, timeout here for the Browns as 20-17, 2nd and 10 for the Bears at the Chicago 25-yard line. Tough, man. Other games are rolling. Commanders and Rams, 49ers and Cardinals. Cowboys and Bills are about to start at 4:25. And, of course, you got the Sunday Night Football game, Ravens and Jags. Eagles and Seahawks will be played tomorrow night. We'll have streams for all those games here at Chat Sports if you guys want to tune in. All right, let's go back and see what Petey has to say after the TV timeout.
What else do we have? We're all caught up? Let's go. Red zone peak here. Cardinals leading the 49ers 7-0. Overtime in Tennessee between the Texans and the Titans. Second and 10. Fields with 25 seconds remaining at his own 25. Empty set snap. 4-man rush. Fields is going to find a man for a gain of... Tyler Scott just picked up a whole bunch of yards. Tyler Scott on 2nd and 10 just tiptoed the sideline for a gain of maybe 30 yards. I got to see where they called him out of bounds. Well, this is a sneaky big play, actually. Greg Newsome and Denzel Ward don't get him, and then he gets blocking downfield. He got all the way out to the Browns' 45-yard line. 15 seconds left. Bears have life. They're 8 yards away from field goal distance. No timeout. Snap to Fields. Myles Garrett getting to him, and Fields throws it out of bounds.
Of course, here at Chat Sports, we have multiple streams covering this one ball game. We got Bears now with Harrison Graham. We're going to kick it over to Harry to see how he feels about the Bears that are currently driving and showing some life, as PD would say, I guess. Let's go check in with Harry.
10 seconds. Oh, man. I can't believe they let Tyler Scott just
Dude, Denzel Ward was standing out of bounds trying to make a tackle. You got to push him out of bounds. I think he wanted to keep him in bounds to run clock, but you got to get him down first.
2nd and 10. Timeout Cleveland. Timeout Cleveland. There was like 3 on the play clock, and the Bears weren't even ready, so that's kind of a big.
The third game that's currently in overtime right now, Texans and Titans, 16 all, but Texans are driving. 1:33 left to play. So we're going to go check in with Jeremy Chuggs, who's on the call for the Houston Texans right now. They're currently at the 34-yard line. 2nd and 5 is the play after Singletary did just rush for 5 yards upfield. So we're going to go have to see what Chuggs.
God! Touchdown! Texans win! Texans win! Oh, no, a flag! Oh. Wow.
There is a flag on the play, and it is on the Texans. So close. Looks like it was offensive holding, 10 yards. That's tough, man. That's very tough. But we got another ball game here. Bears, 10 seconds to go.
Hold up. You go quick out, right? Fields steps up. Throws left side. What was that?
And now I don't even know if you have enough play.
I don't think you have enough time. I think it has to be a Hail Mary.
I think it's a Hail Mary.
Dude, it almost looked like he was setting up to launch a Hail Mary there. Did it not?
Dude, is Santos hurt?
I mean, you're not going to try a 64-yarder. He does not have that, even in a dome. But do you have a 4-second play?
And here's my thing. If you're Cleveland, you basically defend anything within 5 yards to the sideline, so I don't even think you have time. I think it's Hail Mary or bust right now.
That last play was bizarre.
Maybe you can so
flip it out right on the snap.
You can throw a quick 5-yard out route, I think. They're not going to.
They're not. It's Hail Mary. This is it. Fields winding up. Launches a high one to the end zone. For everything. Oh! It should have been caught.
Oh, my God. Darnell Mooney dropped it.
Darnell Mooney dropped it. I'm not joking. Off the tip, he was on his back, it was in his lap, and he dropped it, and it got picked off.
Oh, my God.
It's tough, man. It was one of those Hail Mary passes that got tipped off, and then Darnell Mooney actually fell into the end zone, had the ball in his hands, but, of course, bobbled it and turned it over. He will be upset at himself for a while, but that's a tough catch. Tough play to make. All right, looks like that game will go final. Browns do beat the Bears 20-17, as we are still waiting on Houston and Titans to go final here. 16-16, 2 seconds to go. Let's go check in with Jeremy Chuggs, who's on the call here for the Houston's game. 3rd and 7, the Tennessee 36-yard line. Trying to get something to work here. Going to try a 54-yard attempt.
Oh, if you want a CJ Stroud t-shirt, $5 super chat, you're entered in for a chance to win. This is for the game. Kaimi Fairbairn, first game back from injury. Here we go. He's setting it up. No time remaining. It's either Texans win or a tie. 54-yard attempt. Kaimi walking out there. Holy shit. Oh my God, come on. Come on. Oh, they're taking forever. Okay, here he goes. Sets up the kick. He's lining it up. He's going like this right now. Case Keenum on the sideline watching. 54-yard attempt. Snap is good. Kick is up. And it's good! It's good! It's good! It's good! Texans win! Texans win! Texans win! Let's go! Texans win the game! Woo!
Not a bad way to end that ball game. Field goal in overtime to win it. Of course, they will take it 19-16 in OT. Browns do beat the Bears. They avoided overtime 20-17. Bucks beat the Packers 34-20. Dolphins beat the Jets 30-0. Chiefs on top of the Patriots by 10, 27-17. Saints on top of the Giants 24-6. Not bad. Falcons did lose the Panthers 9-7, and as of right now, 49ers and Cardinals are tied 7-all. Rams are on top of the Commanders 3-0, and Cowboys and Bills will kick off soon. All right, well, I need you guys to go ahead and hit that sub button for me if you guys have not already. We already made significant progress on the subs here today. Thank you to everybody who subscribed that hadn't already. It's not just me here every Sunday. There's currently an NFL daily show every week. There's an NBA daily show, and there's college football every single week. So go ahead and hit that sub button for me. All right. If you guys are still here for the raffle to win yourself some NFL gear from Fanatics, go on ahead and spam me in the comment section if you did super chat in to get into the raffle. We got about 4 entries right now, so go on ahead and let me know. I need you guys to go ahead and follow me on Twitter. If you guys do win, I'll DM you on Twitter, and it's AR Barefoot. I'll put that down in the chat. I'll DM you to get your address and shipping and size and team and all of that stuff to make this personal to you. All right, Brett. I need you guys to go on ahead and spin that wheel for me and see who's going to win themselves some nice gear. And we're off. All right, it could be Barry, it could be Hannah, it could be Hannah. I'm happy to see Hannah finally won. She's come on this show, and her Lions have not won multiple times, so I'm glad you could finally win. Hannah K, girl, just go ahead and follow me on Twitter, and I'm going to get you that Lions gear. I know you'll want to start repping it. So go ahead and follow me. My @ is down below in the chat. Miss Hannah K, you are the winner of today's raffle. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and hit subscribe to Chat Sports on YouTube. We're live every Sunday. We're live weekly with NFL shows, NBA shows, college football shows. Anything you need to know, you're going to find right here at Chat Sports. So hit that sub button for me.